Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Hi. We are live again and nabigyan po tayo ng another opportunity na makapag-lecture. So for today's lecture, we will have professional education. Hello, everyone. Kumusta? Kumusta? My name is Coach Angel, and I will be your lecturer for this afternoon. Hello. Kumusta na ang preparations for the board exam? Ready na ba? Hi, where are you from? I'm from Cebu, by the way. So, hindi pa masyadong ready. A month more, I hope na by this time, bilisan na po natin ang pagre-review and wag na pong tamarin. From Bataan, wow. From Baler, Aurora. CDO, Zamboanga. Hello po sa inyo. Good afternoon. Watching from Muntinlupa. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So for this afternoon, we will have professional education. And I hope that you will learn. And these are some booster questions. So we will be running through and rationalizing different topics in professional education. So, yes, I hope you listen well and then you will also learn new things kung may mga hindi pa nabanggit sa lectures dati or kung may mga medyo confusing pa na items. Yes. We'll wait for maybe 2 to 3 minutes and then we will start. So, kumustahan muna. Yes, please tag your friends, please share the live and invite everyone to watch. Invite everyone to study with you and also to join the final coaching. So message Sir Melvin's Facebook page so that you can join the private group and then participate and watch the final coaching live. So there's major ships also and I hope that you're a member already para may mm, katulong sa pagre-review. Uy, may taga Cebu rin. Yes, Northern Cebu po ako, from Northern Cebu. From Masbate City, Kidapawan. Yes, good afternoon again. So, kumusta ang panahon sa inyo? I know in southern part of the Philippines, medyo hindi maganda. So, I hope that right now you're in a safe place and you can have a conducive environment to study. Pero yung iba na hindi talaga uh, quiet yung place, then I hope that you will just have the eagerness to continue listening and also to participate in our lecture for this afternoon. Yes, oh, from Liluan daw. Yes, I'm from Medellin. So, nasa northern, almost tip na ng Cebu, northern part of Cebu. From Marawi City. QC, hello everyone. So, kumusta, kumusta? Anong ginagawa ng iba? May mga trabaho ba? May mga inaalagaang anak or may mga may mga naglalaba? Kanina naglaba pa po ako kasi mainit. So, hi from Bugos City. Oh, hi. We're neighbors. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. So, wala po si sir, medyo shy po ako kasi this is just my second time reviewing but very blessed and very honored na pinagkatiwala po ni sir ang ating mga reviewees And I hope that you will also trust me. So, by the way, I recently passed the board exam. I took it last September. And when the results came out, I landed at the top notchers list. So, my mga blessings po galing kay Sir, and then syempre sa kay God. Opo. So I landed at the top notchers list. I'm the eighth placer and I got 93%. So posible pa lang maka 90 sa board exam. Yeah, so kagaya ng sabi ni Sir last time, the standard for this channel is 90 na raw. 90 na po dapat ang mga ratings ng ating reviewees. So I hope that when you take the exam this March, you will take it with ease para makuha po natin ang 90%. All right, so I hope that you're ready now. Shall we start? Okay, so yes, then again, this is professional education, and we will be rationalizing these items. These are booster items. Okay, let's start with a prayer first because we always need the guidance of our Lord to study. Okay, so for the Catholics, let's pray first in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, I know you are with me and love me. Give me peace of mind as I prepare for this time of study. Help me to focus on my books and notes. Keep me from all distractions so that I will make the best use of this time that is available to me. Give me insight that I might understand what I am studying, and help me to remember it when the time comes. Above all, I thank you for the ability to be able to study and for the many gifts and talents you have given me. Help me always to use them in such a way that they honor you and do justice to myself. Amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So good afternoon again, LPTs, and our March 2024 takers. So I'm greeting also my uh, mga kabatch last season. I hope na may mga nanonood and tell me your name so I can shout you out. We can thank Sir Melvin together. Yes, yes, again, please listen carefully. You join the final coaching, you message this page, and Sir Melvin will entertain your concerns. So, for those concerns, you direct it to Sir. He only has one official Facebook page, and then I've attached this link over here. These are the official links for his Facebook page and also for his YouTube channel. Ay, shout out Lizelle. Nakita ko pa yung comment. Okay, so those are some introductions, and then now let's have a very short quote lang from Aristotle. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. So why did I add this quote ba? Kasi syempre, di ba, hindi madali mag-aral. Pero once natapos na po nating i-take ang board exam at nakapasa na po tayo at nag-top na po tayo sa board exam, it will be the sweetest reward of all this hard work. So I hope you remember this quote and you will be motivated to study more. So the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. So you look past your struggle right now. You think in advance na LPT ka na by the end of this examination or by the end of March 2024. All right, so that's it. And now let's have our first question. Are you ready? Ready na ba? Ready na ba ang all? Oy, my last exam pa. Okay, so let's have our item number one. Number one, which of the following types of curriculum comes in the form of memoranda or policies, standards, and guidelines from DepEd, CHED, TESDA, and other international bodies like UNESCO? Okay, so these are the types of curriculum. Is it A, recommended curriculum, B, written curriculum, C, supported curriculum, or D, assessed curriculum? Okay, this one's very easy, I think. So, parang napakagasgas na ng tanong. Okay, all your answers are correct. Yes, the answer is letter A, recommended curriculum. Very good. So, apaka-easy, no? Very, very easy. Parang warm up lang muna, warm up. So, let's rationalize what are the choices given in here. We have recommended, written, supported, and assessed. These are just some examples of curriculums. So, let's have our mnemonics. Dito tayo magaling. Marami tayong mnemonics kay sir. So, RHW salt null. 'Di ba? So mga avid watchers and sa mga fans na po ng ating channel, alam niyo na po ito. Types of curricula, we have RHW salt null. So ano-ano ba ang ating mga types of curricula? Let's run through them quickly. We have first recommended. Recommended curriculum, again, these are some curriculums given by CHED or memorandums from DepEd, from UNESCO, or given by other government agencies related to education. Okay, so that's recommended curriculum. And then next one, we have hidden curriculum. When we say hidden curriculum, these are, it's also called implicit curriculum and unwritten curriculum. So these are some peer influence, school environment, the media, parental pressures, societal changes. So these are hidden curriculum. Tapos si written curriculum, eto na yon. So, includes the documents, the syllabus, the curriculum guides, the lesson plan. So, anything that comes in a form of writing, those are written curriculum. Tapos, si supported curriculum naman, siya yung additional tools when it comes to studying. So, meron tayong mga resources and other learning experiences found inside and outside a classroom. This also includes the textbooks, the field trips, the software, and technology. Okay, so these are supported curriculum. Tapos si assessed curriculum, ito naman yung mga mini-measure. So, quizzes, tests, and other kinds of methods to measure students' success. So, ito yung assessment for, assessment of, and assessment as learning. So, I hope you also pay attention or you also studied assessment for learning, assessment of learning, and assessment as learning. Okay, and then next one, we have learned curriculum. Learn curriculum, these are measured by tools in assessment. So this can indicate the cognitive, the affective, and also the psychomotor outcomes. Ito yung mga natutunan na ng bata. Tapos, ito naman si taught. Taught curriculum, this is when the teachers give life to the written curriculum. So ito na ang pinakamalaking factor ng taught curriculum is ito yung skills ni teacher. Ma'am, dili klaro. I'm so sorry. Just listen to me, and then if it's not clear, you watch this video again, and then everything that I'm saying is what's written on my PowerPoint. I think this is the smallest annotation that I did. So yes, just listen carefully, and then I will read everything on the presentation. So sorry. Okay, so let's continue. We have taught curriculum. It refers to how teachers actually teach. So ito na yung skills ni teacher kung paano siya magturo. Because the teacher is giving life to the written curriculum. So ayan yung taught curriculum. How about the last one? It's called null curriculum. So when we say null curriculum, ito naman yung mga curriculum na wala or hindi itinuro. Maaring sinadya na hindi ituro or maaring nakalimutan kaya hindi na ituro. So it's left out intentionally or unintentionally. That's null curriculum. So these can also shape students. Bakit? Kasi hindi naman kasi natin na-assure na yung mga hindi natin tinuturo ay hindi na talaga kailangan ng bata. So at some points, the null curriculum still affects the students. Okay, so those are our types of curricula. By the way, Pag hindi masyadong clear, you try to click the resolution because I also ask if kita pa ba. I actually tried to check if okay pa yung font size ko. You check your resolution as well. So try to adjust your resolution and I hope na maging okay. Choose a higher resolution. Okay, yun. So again, we have our types of curricula, the RHW, SALT, null. Pwede nyo yung i-remix-remix. Dati merong SALT sa RHW, null. Or basta, we have RHW, SALT, null. Recommended, hidden, written, supported, assessed, learned, taught, null. Make sure to understand, use context clues when we are talking about identifying different types or different kinds in answering also. Because sometimes the clues are already in the terms or in the concepts. Okay, so that's it. And next one, let's proceed to item number 2. Number 2 na po tayo. The following describes a teacher as a curricularist except. Okay, so eto na yon. Roles of a curricularist. When we say curricularist, that's curriculum specialist. Okay, so ano ba ang mga roles? Again, roles ni teacher as a curricularist. Is she knower, planner, evaluator, model? The question here is except. Pag may except, you encircle the word except in your test questionnaire soon. So you encircle the word except, not, or kung ano pang mga negative terms para hindi makalimutan or hindi makaligtaan. Okay? So, yes, the following describes a teacher as a curricularist except is it A, knower, B, planner, C, evaluator, D, model. Okay, so ano ba ang hindi kabilang sa roles ng isang curricularist? The answer is letter D. Yes, it's letter D po. Letter D, model. So, next one here, let's discuss quickly again what are the types of, what are the roles of a curricularist? Curricularist, rather. So, we have another mnemonics, kiwi pie. Ayon. Kanina ano yon sa types of curriculum? RH Salt Null. Eto, teacher as a curricularist, kiwi pie. Ayon. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng kiwi pie? K stands for knower. As a teacher, you need to be a knower of your curriculum. Okay, you have to be a knower of a curriculum. What do we mean by knower? Knower, you have to master what's included or what are included in your curriculum. That's knower. Dapat alam mo kung ano ang meron sa curriculum mo. Okay, kiwi pie. Uh, You're my kiwi pie. Okay, so you have knower. Next one, I, innovator. Innovator, pag innovator, you need to create. You need to have creativity and more innovations. So that's innovator. As a teacher, you need to be an innovator of a curriculum. Another, you need to be a writer as well. Why? 'Di ba ikaw yung nagtuturo? So dapat alam mo kung ano ang pwede mong i-include sa curriculum. When we say writer, you record concepts, you record subject matters, or you also record content. So that's writer. Another, initiator. Pag ikaw yung initiator, you implement. So meaning ikaw yung unang nagpapa nag-i-implement ng new curriculum. Kasi 'di ba ah, ikaw yung may kakayahan na magsabuhay ng curriculum. So you implement the curriculum, that's why you initiate the new curriculum. Another one, we have P, planner. Planner, of course, you plan. Kasi 'di ba, ang haba ng isang school year. Hindi pwedeng spontaneous or hindi pwedeng freestyle mo yung buong taon. Dapat meron ka pong plan. So when we plan yearly. That's why we have grade levels. We plan monthly, periodically, we plan daily. So those are the responsibilities as a planner of curriculum. And another implementer kasi nga 'di ba ikaw yung nagsasabuhay ng curriculum. Mhm. You give life to the curriculum plan. And then last one, evaluator. Evaluator, of course, ikaw din po yung nag-a-assess. Ikaw po yung nag-evaluate if the learning outcomes are achieved. So you determine if the desired learning outcome, LO, is achieved. Again, the teacher as a curricularist or roles of a curricularist, that's knower, innovator, writer, initiator, planner, implementer, evaluator, that's kiwi pie. Ikaw ang akong kiwi pie. Wow. So, mga tawagan, bagong tawagan, Bisaya, bagong tawagan or call sign, kiwi pie. Okay, so those are the roles of a curricularist. And next, number three na po tayo. Number three, para sa mga bagong dating, welcome. And sana po ay ma-invite nyo rin po yung ibang mga friends nyo na manood at mag-aral. Okay. Professional education, let questions boosters po ang ating topic ngayon. And we are in item number three. Okay, so number three, he views curriculum as permanent studies, where rules of grammar, reading, rhetoric, logic, and mathematics for basic education are emphasized. Okay, so sino? Meron na tayo ditong mga developers ng curriculum. Is it A, Robert M. Hutchins, B, Arthur Bestor, C, Philip Phoenix, or D, Ralph Tyler? Okay, so sino-sino ba sila? So first before before we answer sino-sino sila, first sino ba ang nag-view sa curriculum as permanent studies? When we say permanent studies, it means it's traditional, right? So that's permanent already. Yes, so it's letter A. That's right. Si Robert M. Hutchins. So si Robert M. Hutchins, asa na yun? Di ko Okay, so si Robert M. Hutchins kasi, he views curriculum in a traditional way. So si Hutchin, itong si Bestor, itong si Philip Phoenix, and may isa pa silang friend, si Joseph Schwab. So sila they view curriculum in a traditional way. So, meaning kung ano na yung dapat pag-aralan, yun na yun. And ito naman si Ralph Tyler, siya naman yung progressive way. When we say progressive, there's progression, building of learning. So, yan yung kay Ralph Tyler. So, ito pala. So si Robert M. Hutchins, he views curriculum as permanent studies. And then he also emphasized the three R's should be studied as well. And aside from that, he wants liberal education in college. So sa first parts of our education, gusto niya three R's, basic education. Pero sa college, doon na lalabas yung liberal education. Tapos itong si Arthur Bestor, he views the mission of the school must include intellectual training. So may mga subjects na dapat related to our intellect. We have English, science, math, and forlang, that's foreign language. Okay? Forlang, that's foreign language. Si Philip Phoenix, curriculum should consist entirely of knowledge which comes from various disciplines. Almost the same with Arthur Bestor pa rin. Tapos itong si Ralph Tyler, kung naaalala nyo, meron tayong tinatawag na Tyler's rationale, yung linear model, and it emphasizes on the planning phase. So that's Ralph Tyler, linear model, Tyler's rational and also the planning phase. Yan yung kay Ralph Tyler. So sa kanilang apat, si Ralph Tyler lang yung progressive view of curriculum. Si ABC, Robert Hutchin, Arthur Bestor, at saka si Philip Phoenix, sa kanila, puro traditional view. Okay. Maliwanag? Nakakasabay? Please invite your friends. Watch this live together. This is live. Yes, this is live. This will be uploaded sa Facebook page. Kaya mag-join na po kayo sa ating page for lectures and also sa YouTube. So this will also be live sa YouTube. And it's also recorded sa YouTube. So you join and you also share this live and sabihin nyo sa iba na let's review. So ilang days na lang ba, hindi ko na-check, ilang days na lang ba bago ang board exam? Around 35? 34. So around 30 plus days before the board exam. So today is non-working holiday pero kaka-out lang ng iba galing sa work. Yes, I hope na may energy pa po para mag-review. Huwag tamarin. This is for your future. Okay, let's continue. Item number 4. Who among the following does not have a progressive point of view of the curriculum? Eto, nasabi ko pala kanina. Who among the following does not have a progressive point of view? Kanina, I mentioned apat na traditional view at apat na tao na may traditional view of curriculum. Eto, sino sa kanila ang may progressive or hindi progressive ang view ng curriculum? Is it A, John Dewey, B, Hollis Caswell and Ken Campbell, C, Colin Marsh and George Willis, or D, Philip Phoenix? Okay. So, sino na naman sila? But sino sa kanila ang hindi progressive view sa curriculum? Mm. Is it A, John Dewey, B, Hollis Caswell and Ken Campbell, C, Colin Marsh and George Willis, D, Philip Phoenix? Tama na ang mga sagot ng madlang people. It's letter D, Philip Phoenix. So, sino bang pinakasikat dito? Si letter A, John Dewey. Siya yung learning by doing. Dati sinasabi ko, father of learning by doing, John Dewey. Okay. But si John Dewey po is progressivism. Mm-mm. Kasi progressive point of view. Yung tanong, who among the following does not have a progressive point of view? It's Philip Phoenix. Okay. Now, number 5. Pag hindi po clear, please adjust the resolution of your Facebook or sa video para mas maklaro po at maging sharp po yung ating text. Okay. Number 5. Let's go to number 5. Si number 5, curriculum can be approached in various ways. What definition provides the approach as a content or body of knowledge? Okay. A a primary school mathematics curriculum is consisting of topics on addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, distance, weight, and many more. B, it is the interaction among the teachers, students, and content. C, curriculum is seen as a scheme about the practice of teaching. D, the real purpose of education is to bring about significant changes in students' pattern of behavior. Bonus. Yes. Sabihin na lang natin hindi natin nakita yung tamang sagot. Oo. Letter A. Yes. Don't worry, meron tayong short discussion. Bakit ba letter A as content of body or knowledge ang sagot? Letter A bonus na. Yes, okay. So look at the options. Sa letter A, it mentioned addition, multiplication, subtraction. So that's content, body of knowledge already. So you already know na letter A yung sagot kasi tinatanong is content or body of knowledge. Si letter B naman talks about the interaction. So hindi naman siya body of knowledge. Tapos uh, it's more of there's an interaction, ika nga. Tapos si letter C, curriculum is seen as a scheme. So, hindi pa rin. Si letter D naman, real purpose of education is to bring about significant changes. Ito na yung sa product. So, letter A dahil mataas yung sagot. Okay. So, letter A yung sagot because it talks about the content or the body of knowledge. So, let's have a short discussion. What are the three ways to approach curriculum? Three ways of approaching a curriculum. Letter A. First one, we have content. Yun. Body of knowledge. So the knowledge to be transmitted. Those are the topics that's inside your curriculum. Ito naman next, see process. So when we say process, this is what happens in the classroom. So this includes your strategies, your approaches, your methods, your techniques. That's curriculum as a process. You approach curriculum as a process. Tapos, si product naman, ito yung learning outcomes desired of learners. So yung knowledge, that's the cognitive. The skills, that's your psychomotor. Your attitude, that's the affective. So ito yung product na, kumbaga, how you approach curriculum. So CPP, three ways of approaching a curriculum: content, process, and product. Okay. Again, three ways of approaching a curriculum: content, process, product. Pag sinabing content, that's the knowledge to be transmitted. Pag sinabing process, that's what happens in the classroom. So that includes the strategies, the approaches, the methods, the techniques. Tapos pag sinabing product, that's the learning outcomes desired of learners. So ito yung cognitive, yung psychomotor, tapos yung attitude or yung mga learning outcomes na gusto mong makuha ng inyong students when you teach. Okay. Tapos next tayo, number 6. Rather, number 6. According to Galen Saylor and William Alexander, curriculum development consists of 4 steps. Which of the following is the first step? Yes, okay. So according to Galen Saylor and William Alexander, curriculum development consists of 4 steps. Which of the following is the first step? Is it A, curriculum designing, B, curriculum implementation, E, letter C, evaluation, letter D, goals, objectives, and domains? So ano ba yung first step ayon kay Galen Saylor and William Alexander? This is the curriculum development, everyone. When you develop a curriculum, you follow these 4 steps. So first, we have first steps. First step, that's letter letter D. That's the goals, objectives, and domains. Si second step, saan dito si second step? Kung kung si letter D, goals, objectives, and domains, siya yung first step, alin dito si second step? Pag sinabing second step, ito na yung curriculum design. Okay, si curriculum design, yan yung second step. Tapos, si curriculum implementation, siya yung third step. Si evaluation, siya naman yung fourth step when you develop the curriculum. That's according to Galen Saylor and William Alexander. Mm, nakakasabay? May natutunan? May na-review na po ba? Naging na-refresh po ba ang mga viewers natin kung ano ang steps in developing a curriculum according to Galen Saylor and William Alexander? Okay. So, dito, number 7, let's go to number 7. She believed that teachers should participate in developing a curriculum. In her approach, development begins from the bottom rather than the top. Again, she believed that teachers should participate in developing a curriculum. In her approach, development begins from the bottom rather than from the top. So, sino sa kanila ang nagsisimula sa bottom at hindi sa top? So, kumbaga, yung approach niya in developing a curriculum is bottom up. Does it sound familiar? Bottom-up model. Sino or kanino ang bottom-up model? Mm. Kanina, we discussed uh, goals, objective domains, going to curriculum design, going to curriculum implementation, going to curriculum evaluation. Ngayon, we start in the bottom. Sino muna sa kanila? Is it A. Galen Saylor, B. William Alexander, C. Ralph Tyler, D. Hilda Taba? Okay. The answer for this one is letter D. Si Hilda Taba. Sa kanya yung bottom-up model. Okay, pag bottom-up model kay Hilda Taba, paano naman pag top-down model? Kanino ang top-down model? Pag, by the way, Hilda Taba, bottom-up, it's also called grass, grassroots approach. Hilda Taba, grassroots approach. Nagsisimula sa baba. That's bottom-up, grassroots approach. Pag sinabing top-down model, yan ang kay Ralph Tyler. So, Ralph Tyler, top-down model. He emphasized on the planning phase and also on the purpose of the school. So, yan ang kay Ralph Tyler. Kanina, si Galen Saylor and William Alexander, sila yung goals, objective domains, curriculum design, implementation, tapos evaluation. Again, pag bottom-up, grassroots approach, Hilda Taba. Kapag top-down model, that's Ralph Tyler. Pag goals, objectives, domains, implementation, design, implementation, evaluation, that's Galen Taylor and William Alexander. Mm-mm. So, father of behavioral objectives din po si Ralph Tyler. Number 8. Okay, si number 8, curriculum is anchored on a very solid foundation. What foundation of curriculum helps determine the driving purpose of education as well as roles of the various participants? So, next one. Is it A, historical foundation, B, psychological foundation, C, social foundation, D, philosophical foundation? Curriculum is anchored on a very solid foundation. What foundation of curriculum helps determine the driving purpose of education as well as roles of the various participants? Pag sinabing pinaka-solid na foundation of curriculum, it determines the driving purpose of education. That's letter D. That's the philosophical foundation. So, pag sinabi namang chronological order, that's historical foundation. Pag sinabi namang learning principles or behaviors of the students, that's the psychological foundation. Kapag social foundation, ito yung factor na ang society, kung paano nagawa ang curriculum. Again, pag historical, chronological. Di ba history may pagkakasunod-sunod? Pag psychological, it relates to the mind and behavior. So, learning principles na yan. Pag social foundation, ito naman yung paano na-change ng society or paano nag-interact with the society. Kapag philosophical foundation, ito na yung nagdi-determine sa driving purpose of education. That's philosophical foundation. Letter D. Number 9. The following are within the applied learning experiences except: is it A, learning takes place through involvement of the learner? Learning is primarily controlled by the learner. Learning is imposed on the learner. D, learning occurs inside the learner. So the following are within the applied learning experiences except: A, learning takes place through the involvement of the learner. Learning is primarily controlled by the learner. Learning is imposed on the learner. D, learning occurs inside the learner. Mm. Pag applied yung learning, it means the student on its own is involved. So, ang tamang sagot, hindi si letter A. Because the question is exact. At saka, di ba, syempre, you are involved, so you have the control. So, hindi rin po letter B. At kanino ba nangyayari yung learning kapag applied? Eh di sa learner. So, hindi rin po letter D. The correct answer is letter C. Learning is imposed on the learner. Meaning, may outside na factor na nagpupush sa student na mag-learn. That's letter C. Sana pagdating ng board exam, magpakita rin yung tamang sagot. Saon. Okay, again, letter C. Number 10. It seeks answers how a curriculum will be organized to achieve students' learning at the optimum level and what amount of information they can absorb in learning the various contents of the curriculum. So here, it talks about the student na kung ano ba ang kaya niyang i-absorb. Saan ba nabibilong ang mga stages, ang mga development ng isang student when it comes to curriculum foundation? Is it A, historical foundation, B, psychological foundation, C, social foundation, or D, philosophical foundation? Okay. 'Di ba kanina sabi ko, historical foundation, that's the chronological, pagkakasunod-sunod kung paano na-develop ang ating curriculum. Pag sinabing psychological, those are the learning principles. Ano ba yung mga learning principles when we study or when a child is developing? Tapos si social foundation, ito yung interaction with the society or factor na po yung society kung paano nagawa ang curriculum. Tapos si philosophical foundation, ito na yung driving purpose. Are we trying to be idealistic here? Are we trying to be realistic? To be utilitarian? To be perennialist? So that's the philosophical foundation. Now, the question here is you're looking for the optimum level and what amount of information can students absorb. Saan ba yun na-belong na foundation? Siyempre, saan dito ang nag-uugnay sa mind and sa behavior? That's the letter B, psychological foundation. Tama ba ang mga sagot? Mm. Clue word is what they can absorb. Okay, it's letter B, psychological foundation. Number 11. Okay, number 11. There are many philosophies in education. Which among the following does not adhere to the perennialism philosophy of education? Mm. So, which among the following people does not adhere to the perennialism philosophy of education? When we say perennialism, it's proven and tested over time. Kahit pa man ang tagal-tagal na niyang ginagamit or ang tagal-tagal na niyang nag-i-exist, tama pa rin siya, gano'n. That's the perennialism. So sino ba sa kanila? Is it A, Aristotle, B, Plato, C, John Dewey, D, Thomas Aquinas? It's letter, sino ba yung naiiba? Parang napaka-obvious. kung sino yung naiiba. Kanina I mentioned sino ang progressive, 'di ba? When we say progressive, it's step-by-step process, may building na nangyayari. So it's letter C, John Dewey. Hindi po perennialism si John Dewey. Si Aristotle, si Plato, si Thomas Aquinas, ang dami na po nilang binigay na mga concepts na ina-apply pa rin po until now. So they are considered perennialist when it comes to philosophies of education or philosophers. Mga perennialist sila. Si John Dewey, he's progressivist. Okay, ay ligwak. Okay lang yan. Meron pang marami pa tayong questions. Mm. Next, number 12. Nakakasabay ba? Is it clear? Do you have any concerns? I hope na nasa maayos kayo na place and also safe kayong lahat. Again, number 12. Who? Very easy. Who is the father of essentialism? Mga questions na pang bonus. Pero, kailangan pa ring pag-aralan. We need to have a lot of banks for questions like this, mga facts na ganito. Who is the father of essentialism? Is it A. Thomas Aquinas, B. William Bagley, C. Theodore Brameld, or letter D. Franklin Bobbitt? Who is the father of essentialism? Yes, it's letter B. William Bagley. Very, very simple. So, mga bonus questions na ganito. Later, may mga few founding fathers tayong na-include. So, please stay tuned. Ano bang tamang term? Stay tuned and keep watching. Meron tayong mga founding fathers later. Marami tayong mga pa-drills. Yehey, tamang hula ko. Congratulations kahit na hula lang siya, tama pa rin. So sana gano'n kayo ka-lucky pag-take ng board exam. Pero may time pa po mag-study. So uh, luck is nice, pero we have to be prepared. So you study, you study, you study. You ask God for His guidance when it comes to studying and when it comes to answering, syempre. Okay, let's proceed to letter number 13. Ito, what the Republic Act that punishes any person who practices the teaching profession in the Philippines without having first a license as a professional teacher? Yes, everyone's favorite, mga Republic Acts and also mga DepEd policies, mga executive orders, mga Education Act, mga ganon, mga CHED memorandum orders. Favorite niyo ba 'to? Okay, so alin dito ang nagpa-punish sa'yo kapag nagturo ka kahit wala ka pang license? Is it A, PD 1006, B, RA 7796, C, RA 7836, or D, RA 7722? Mm. Okay. So the correct answer for this one is letter C. It's Republic Act 7836. So ano ba kasi si ah, Republic Act 7836? Ah, hindi pa pala. Next pa pala. Later, I prepared some drills para dito. So, we'll discuss it later. We'll drill later. Ito, dito muna tayo. Kindergarten law is also known as. Is it A, Republic Act 4670, 4670, Republic Act 1057, Republic Act 10533, or Republic Act 9293? Kindergarten law is also known as A, Republic Act 4670, B, Republic Act 10157 or 10157. Is it C, Republic Act 10533? Is it D, Republic Act 9293? So, kindergarten law ang tinatanong this time. Kanina, tinatanong yung law na nagpapunish kapag nagturo na wala ka pang license. That's Republic Act 7836. Ito, ano si kindergarten law? Law. Law. Kindergarten law, that's Republic Act 10157. Letter B. Let's see your answers. Mga tama naman. May mga nagra-rationalize din sa comment section. Very good. Alam niyo na yung mga laws natin at ano, alam niyo na yung mga options. Ibig sabihin, nag-aral na po talaga kayo kasi kaya niyo nang i-defend kung bakit hindi ganito or hindi ganyan ang sagot. Mm. So, next one. Ito na yung drills. Yay! So, si drills dito, gustuin ko ba na i-discuss lahat? Pero, booster kasi, I made sure na i-include na lang kung ano yung mga very common and always present na mga law na pwede niyong pag-aralan. So once I show this to you, make sure that you read more if you want. I want to show this and share this para meron kayong idea kung ano ang mga ah, ano pa ang mga pwede niyong pag-aralan when it comes to legal foundations or legal basis of our education. So let's start with our drills when it comes to legal basis. The first one, Proclamation 1081 or 1081. Si Proclamation 1081, it's the Department of Education and Culture from Constitution of 1972. So, Constitution 1972 made the Department of Education and Culture. The basis for that is Proclamation 1081. Again, Proclamation 1081 of our 1972 Constitution. That's the Department of Education and Culture. Next, Education Act 1982. Education Act 1982, that's the Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports. That's Education Act of 1982. Batas Pambansa bilang 232. Hmm. Education Act of 1982, Batas Pambansa 232. That's Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports. Mga laws na po tayo. So, this is when they established the MEX. Tama. Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports. Next, ito naman, si Executive Order 117 of the 1987 Constitution. So, Executive Order 117 of the 1987 Constitution, that is when they established the DEX naman this time. Department of Education, Culture, and Sports. So, that's Executive Order 117 of the 1987 Constitution. Next, RA 9155. Ano si RA 9155 or Republic Act 9155? Si RA 9155, ito yung galing sa DEX na naging what? Naging DepEd. So that's RA 9155. That's DEX to DepEd. Okay. So ito na yung trifocalize na yung education natin. We have DepEd, we have CHED, and TESDA na. DepEd law, again, that's RA 9155. Next, we have RA 7722. Ano si RA 7722? RA 7722, this is the establishing of CHED, Commission on Higher Education. Again, RA 7722, CHED. Yes, you comment your answers and kahit sabihin nyo pa dyan, kahit kausapin nyo pa ako, Sumagot kayo, you voice out your answers aside from typing. You voice out your answers. You type, you voice it out, you share it, you teach it. Sabihin niyo sa friends niyo kahit hindi sila education or hindi sila magte-take ng let. You share it with them because meron pong retention factor the more you share it, the more you teach it, the more you involve your senses. So you type, you write, you read, you voice it out, you listen. Gawin niyo na po lahat. Okay, so that's RA 7722, CHED. Ano naman si RA 7796? 7796, very good. Si Kim, napaka-early. Kim, that's right. 7796 is the establishing of TESDA. Si 7796, that's TESDA. Tapos, si Article 14. Anong meron kay Article 14? Article 14 of our 1987 Constitution. So dito kay Article 14, dito na yung quality education at all levels. So ito na yung part ng constitution natin that talks about the education. So education can be accessed by all, free public education in elementary and high school. And ano ba yung level of education na compulsory? It's elementary. Okay, so that's Article 14. Next one, we have DO 40 2012. Gaunsa naman ni. Please don't be worried ha. DO 40, that's DepEd Order number 40, series of 2012. Okay, so these are now some DepEd programs na napaka-common. So when we say DepEd Order 40, series of 2012, that's, yes, child-friendly school system. Mm. Yan yung DepEd Order 40. Child Protection Policy. Dyan si Child Protection Policy. Next, we have more. Ito, DepEd Order 45, series of 2005. When we say DepEd Order 45, mga DepEd orders kasi to na ah, kasali until now. So DepEd Order 45, series of 2005, that's the e-CARP. So Every Child a Reader program. Again, that's e-CARP, Every Child a Reader program. Again, ano yung kanina? DepEd Order 40, series of 2012, that was Child Protection Policy, Child-Friendly School System. Ito, si DepEd Order 45, series of 2005, that's e-CARP, Every Child a Reader program. Alam, I'm so sorry. Thank you for your comment, Miss May. I realized meron akong mali sa previous slide. Mali ako sa Article 14. Bakit nauna ang aking V instead of the I? So it should be Article 14. Let me write. Let me find the pen. Paano ba 'to mag-pen? Yes, thank you for your correction. I missed this one. Yes, Article 14, that's XIV. Thank you, thank you. XIV, Article 14. Not XVI. Mm, okay, thank you. Let's continue. We have RA 8525. Ano naman si RA 8525? Si RA 8525, that's Adopt a School Act of 1988, 1998 rather. So dito, binibigyang emphasis si Brigada Eskwela. Anong meron kay Brigada Eskwela? It shows the bayanihan spirit of the Filipinos. So that's RA 8525. Don't be intimidated. You can watch this video again, watch it over and over again, and please accept the fact na kasali talaga ang mga laws and mga foundations, DepEd orders, kasali talaga sila na kailangang pag-aralan. So be thankful na meron kayong time mag-study today, na meron tayong lecture na ganito para mag-guide kayo at also ma-introduce sa inyo kung ano ang mga Republic Acts na kasali. So ito yung mga legal basis lang natin ha. Marami pa ito. I wish I can put everything. Okay, RA 8525, Adopt a School Act of 1998. That's the Brigada Eskwela. Yes. Next one, RA 1151. or RA 11510. Ganito pala. RA 11510. That was how it was lectured ni Sir. RA 11510, ano ito? RA 11510, this is the Alternative Learning System Act. This is when from being a bill, it was turned into a law. So si ALS po ang RA 11510. ALS lang po yan. ALS. RA 11510, ALS. Okay. Again, RA 8525, that's Brigada Eskwela, Adopt a School Act of 1998. Tapos si RA 11510, ALS. Next, RA 10157. Nag-rumble. That's why I introduced this first kasi fresh pa yung mga listeners, fresh pa yung brain. Kasi sa last ko to ini-add, hindi na kayang ma-absorb. So, magsimula tayo sa mga heavy, sa mga mahirap para sa last part, chill-chill na lang until mag-end. Yes, you're right. RA 10157, this is the Kindergarten Education Act of 2012. Yes. When we say kindergarten, ito na yung time na kailangang mag-aral ng kindergarten or meron ng kindergarten talaga. That's RA 10157. Mm. Huwag kayong magreklamo para kayong mga kinder. Joke lang. Meron pa pong 1 month para mag-study. This will be uploaded. This is available in Sir Melvin's page and also in YouTube. So you message the page so you can join and watch this video again. Mm. Yes, this is live, but this will be available. This is recorded in Sir Melvin's YouTube channel and also in his Facebook page. So you message his page so you can join. Okay, to continue, we have next one, RA 10533. Ano naman si RA 10533? Kung kanina, si RA 10157, that's Kindergarten Education Act of 2012 or Kindergarten Law. Ito, si 10533, ito yung K to 12 na po. Yes. Madaling intindihin na K to 12. But this is called the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013. Okay. So, anong pinagkaiba nila? Dito sa RA 10157, kindergarten yung na-add. Dito sa 10533, aside from having kindergarten, meron na pong senior high school. So, meron ng senior high school sa RA 10533, that's K to 12 law. Okay. Sabi, oh, may good tip dito. Hindi ko to na-apply before but mabasa ko sa comment. You add all the numbers. So 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. That's 12. So good tip. Thank you so much. Nabasa ko yung comment nyo. Hindi ko makita yung name. But thank you for sharing. 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3, K to 12. 10, 5, 3, 3. Next one, we have, can you hear me? May nag-comment kasi na hindi sila marinig. Hindi nila marinig. Okay, I guess kaya naman. Mama, naririnig naman. RA 10912. RA 10912, that's the CPD. CPD law or CPD Act of 2016. RA 10152, that's CPD law of 2016. Next, RA 8525. Kanina na-mention ko to, sabi, Adopt a School Program Act of 1998, Brigada Eskwela. Pag Brigada Eskwela, anong na o-observe? That's the bayanihan spirit. Okay. Next one, we have RA 6728. Pag sinabing RA 6728, dito si GASPE. GASPE Act. So GASPE Act, dito nabibilong si ESC scheme Yes, si scheme. Yes, si ESC, tapos yung voucher program sa senior high school. Mm. So, dito yung GASPE. Again, we have, let's, RA, Department DepEd Order 45 series of 2005 Every Child a Reader Program ECARP RA 8525 Adopt a School Act, that's the Bayanihan. RA 11510, that's Alternative Learning System or the ALS law. Pag sinabing RA 10157, that's Kindergarten law. Pag sinabing RA 10533, that's the K to 12 law. Pag sinabing RA 10912, that's CPD law. Pag sinabing RA 8525, adopt a school program. Pag sinabing 6728, GASPE. That's drills. So please sabayan, sumagot, sabihin yung sagot. Ano pa ba? Meron pa pala. Dami. Ito, RA 4670. This is also very, very important. RA 4670, that's the, anong sagot? Hindi na nakakasabay yung iba. Uy, meron. Si Miss Angeline Panganiban. Hi, Miss Angeline. Yes, you are correct. RA 4670, that's the Magna Carta. Yes, the Magna Carta for public school teachers. Pag sinabing again, RA 4670, that's the Magna Carta for public school teachers. And tapos ito, PD 1006, that's the Decree Professionalizing Teaching. Ito yung first na decree na considered as meron kang lisensya or meron kang certificate na magturo. Before RA 7836, we have PD 1006, Decree Professionalizing Teacher. Hmm. Tapos, eto na, si RA 7836, ito ang dahilan na meron tayong LET Law, Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994. So the reason why we have to take the board exam as teachers, it's because of RA 7836. Very, very important. LET Law. Last na to. Last na, si RA 9293. Si RA 9293, that's very simple. Connected lang po siya kay RA 7836. Meron siyang mga amendments sa ating LET law. So, RA 9293, that's amendments or amending certain sections of RA 7836. So, 9293 amendment to 7836. So that's our drills for legal basis and other DepEd programs. Pag hindi pa na-master, you watch this video again. Again and again. And wag pong ma-intimidate kasi kasali po talaga sila. You just accept the fact. I-welcome nyo na lang po. Acceptance is the key. Sige, next, number 15. Curriculum can be approached in various ways. What definition provides the approach as a process? Again, curriculum can be approached in various ways. What definition provides the approach as a process? Kanina, yung tanong as content or body of knowledge. Kaya yung sagot si letter A. Merong addition, merong multiplication. But this time, the question is as a process. So is it A primary school mathematics curriculum is consists of topics? Hindi na po yan. Nasagot na po yan kanina. Letter B, the focus will be the body of knowledge to be transmitted to students using appropriate teaching method. Letter C, curriculum is seen as a scheme about the practice of teaching. Letter D, the real purpose of education is to bring about significant change in students' pattern of behavior. Mm, yes, tama. Tama naman yung mga sagot. The correct answer is letter Letter C, 'di ba? Ang tanong is process. Alin ba sa options ang nagbibigay ng process? Sa letter A, alam na natin, content or the body of knowledge. Yan yung focus ni letter A. Sa letter B, the focus will be the body of knowledge nga. So hindi pa rin kasi you approach curriculum as a content in that matter. So sa letter D naman, the real purpose of education is to bring about significant change. So meron ng change na nangyayari. Kaya dito, this is already for the product na. The scheme is what's about the process is about the scheme. Mhm. So again, pag sinabing content, body of knowledge, those are the topics. Pag sinabing process, that's the methods, that's the scheme, the approach, or the techniques. Pag sinabing change in students' pattern of behavior, that's the product. CPP, content, process, and product. Okay, number 16. Number 16, curriculum can be approached in various ways pa rin. What definition provides the approach as a product? Okay, ito na, product na po siya this time. I think we can run through this very fast. Sinabi ko na kapag product, you have the change in students' pattern of behavior. So it's letter D. You have the change in students' pattern of behavior. That's for the product. Okay. So these are some approaches in curriculum. Okay. Naka 16 na po tayo. This is 70 items. So medyo malayo pa pero kakayanin. Sabihin nyo, papasa ako. Magiging LPT ako. Magtatap ako. Yes, the more you claim, the more you acknowledge that in you, God will give it to you. So you open your heart and you tell God what you truly desire. May mga mabilisang segue. LPT na, yes. See you in Thailand. Yes, kung saan po kayo magiging masaya. Magiging masaya din po kami. Yes, magkikita pa rin po tayo online. Kahit nasa Thailand na yung iba, kahit nasa Taiwan na po yung iba. I hope na may mga magsi-stay pa rin po sa Pilipinas. Like us ni Sir, may mga ibang coaches or yung iba. Sir is very humble. Ang dami niyang opportunities, ang dami niyang um, pwedeng gawin, but he chose to stay. So, thank you so much. And he's with us also para mag-share ng ganitong opportunity. Yes, magiging LPT na po kami sa Thailand. Okay, let's proceed to number 17. Ito na pala. Dito na yung kanina. So, content, process, and product. Next one, number 17. Number 17. Curriculum development is a dynamic process involving many different people and procedures. Usually, it is linear and follows a logical step-by-step fashion. In what order does the following phases occur? So this is also curriculum development. Kanina, I shared the bottom up by Hilda Taba, Grassroots Approach, Top Down by Ralph Tyler, and also Galen Saylor William, and also William, yan yung goals, objective domains. But this time, it's the linear model and the step-by-step process. Is it letter A, 1, 2, 3, 4, letter B, 1, 4, 3, 2, letter C, 2, 1, 3, 4, letter D, 2, 1, 4, 3. Ano ba mnemonics natin dito? Sinong may mnemonics na? Alam ko na-share na 'to ni sir, matagal na. May mnemonics dito. Mhm. Mnemonics, I'm waiting for your comments sa mnemonics. Yes, very, very active. Piday, bakit yung iba puday? Meron bang puday? Piday din po yung akin. Yeah, P-D-I-E. So you start with planning, followed by designing, and then implementing and evaluating. Okay, so it's P-D-I-E, PDI. That's planning, designing, implementing, and evaluating. So alin ba dyan? That's letter D. 2, 1, 4, 3. Mm. Sir Melvin only, lakas makapiday. Mm, yes. Mga pangmalakasang mnemonics natin. Okay. So you also read carefully kasi maari din po kayong hindi gumana yung ating mga night ano ba, you read carefully for items like this kasi may mga ordering of sentences, ano yung mga order ng steps. So, mahirap din po sila sometimes kasi napakaraming letters sa ating test questionnaire. Next, number 18. Sorry. 4 phases of curriculum development. We have our planning. That's where you find the vision, mission, and goals of the school and also the philosophies of the school. Nandun yan sa planning phase. Tapos eto naman si designing phase. After you have the philosophy, you have your vision, mission, and goal. This time, the selection of and organization of content, activities, assessments, and resources. Dito na yung nagde-design ka na kung anong mga assessment, anong mga content, or anong mga activities ang included sa iyong curriculum. Next one, we have our implementation. Siyempre, 'di ba, you implement your design. Is it working well? Does it need any reinforcement? So dun mo lang malalaman 'yon sa implementing because you put it into action. Tapos sa last part, of course, we evaluate. We have to determine the extent to which the learning outcomes have been achieved. We always need to evaluate and in order for us to improve and also to change what is needed to be changed. Mm, sorry. Okay, so 4 phases of curriculum development. Puday. Piday, puday. Okay, next one. Number 18. Ito na naman po ating mga What is the first step in the 4 basic principles of Tyler's rationale? What is the first step in the 4 basic principles of Tyler's rationale? Is it A, evaluation of the experience, B, organization of the experience, C, educational experiences related to the purposes, or letter D, purposes of the school? Mm. Ano yung sagot? Yes. Kasi hindi na naman po napigilan. It's letter D. Di ko nakita. Yes, it's letter D, the purpose of the school. You always remember, pag Tyler, nagsisimula siya sa purpose of the school. Kapag si Taba, nagsisimula naman po siya sa diagnose sa learner's needs. Again, pag si Tyler, it starts with the purposes of the school. Kapag si Hilda Taba, diagnosis of the learner's needs. So again, the 4 basic principles. First step kang Tyler, C, purpose of the school. Letter D. Okay, sana ganito rin sa board exam, ma'am. Nagpapakita yung tamang sagot bigla. Sorry naman. Hindi po ganito sa board exam, I'm sorry. Sasabihin ko na lang po in in advance. Magpapakita lang po yung tamang sagot kapag nag-aral po kayo ng maigi. Okay, pero sana nga 'no, sana. Hmm. Anyway, we have number 19. Ito pala, Four basic principles ni Tyler. It starts with the purpose of the school, followed by educational experience related to that purpose. Tapos next is organization of those experiences and evaluation of the experience. Okay, again. Pag si Tyler, it starts with the purpose of the school, going to the educational experiences related to the purpose, and then you have your experience already. You now organize that experience, and then you evaluate. Are the learning outcomes achieved? That's the evaluation part. Pag si paring Tyler, di mo ako maliligwak. Wow, very good. Pag si mga pare-mare na pala yung mga tawagan niyo. Nice, nice. Gawin niyo silang mga beshi, mga part, hmm, gawin niyo na lang silang friends, bestie, gano'n. Sissy. So yes, next one we have number 19. Hilda Taba improved on Tyler's model. She presented six major steps to her linear model. Which of the following is the first step? Oh, nasabi ko na kanina, paulit-ulit na. Is it letter A, determination of what to evaluate and the means of doing it? Letter B, diagnosis of learners' needs and expectations of the larger society? Letter C, selection of learning experiences? Letter D, selection of learning content. It's letter B. Okay, diagnosis of learners' needs. Kapag si Taba, that's grassroots approach, bottom up. Diagnosis of learners' needs. Kapag si Tyler, that's top down. It starts with the purpose of the school. Okay, letter B, B, B. Ito, nagsisimula si Taba sa diagnosis of learners' needs, formulation of learning objectives, selection of learning outcomes, and then organization of that learning contents, selection of learning experiences, and then organization of learning experiences, and lastly, determination of what to evaluate and ways of doing it. Our last part, that's evaluation. Ang bilis. Sige, one more time. Hilda Taba, grassroots approach, that's bottom up. First, we start with the diagnosis of learners' needs, formulation, followed by the formulation of learning objectives. Number three, selection of learning outcomes. Number four, organization of learning contents. And number five, selection of learning experiences. Number six, organization of learning experiences. And number seven, evaluation. Mm. Yan po si Hilda Taba. Kanina na-discuss si Ralph Tyler. Okay, next number 20. Which among the following is true about the cone of experience? Oy, familiar. Kanino si cone of experience? Okay, okay. Is it letter A? It is arranged in chronological order. B, it is arranged from the simplest to the most complex. Letter C, it is arranged from the most concrete to the most abstract. Letter D, it is arranged in no particular order. Literal po na cone of experience ito. So naka-cone po talaga yung mga experience na pwede nating matry. So ano ba ang pagkaka-arrange ng experience na ito? Is it arranged in chronological order? Parang wala namang chronological order when it comes to experience. Mm. The answer for this one is letter C. It is arranged from the most concrete to the most abstract. By, kanino nga ulit ang cone of experience? By Edgar Dale. Yes, Edgar Dale's cone of experience. May mnemonics din po dito. Do you know? Yes, ito. RHP Vedcosire. Yan yung mnemonics natin para sa cone of experience. RHP Vedcosire. Mm, next. Okay, so ito. Ito yung cone of experience ni Paring Dale. Paring Dale. So first one, R, we have read. And then H, hear. Tapos, di ba, RHP, view image, that's picture. RHP, ved, that's E. So you have your video followed by your exhibit and then you have your demonstration. RHP, ved, ko. Ito si participate, hands-on, collaborate, contrive, experience. And then, sana yung, hindi ko makita sa screen ko. Participate in hands-on workshops and then design collaborative lessons. Ito si SI, ito yung simulations or simulate, model, or experience a lesson. And then the last one is real thing. So bakit ba naka-cone siya? Kasi yung sa top, ito yung pinaka-concrete. Sa bottom, ito yung pinaka-abstract. Mm. So by the way, you also pay attention. Look at this, 10%, 20, 30, 50, 70, 90. Ito yung always ko ini-encourage sa inyo. The more senses you involve, the more retention you experience. So you only remember 10% of what you read, 20% of what you hear, 30% of what you see, and then 50% of what they see and hear, and then 70% of what they say and write, and then 90% of what they do. So that's why kapag nagtuturo ka or kapag sinishare mo sa iba, yan yung pinaka nagre-retain sa iyo. Okay. So that's the Edgar Dale's cone of experience. Next, number 21. Saglit lang po ha. Ito, number 21. Edward de Bono designed a system which describes a tool for group discussion and individual thinking called as the blank. Sino naman si Edward de Bono? Ano naman ang ginawa niya? Is it A, 6 thinking hats, B, 7 thinking hats, C, huddle system, or letter D, Philip 66? Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, so it's letter. Bonus questions din 'to kung marami kayong banks na or marami na kayong ideas when it comes to mga proponents. So it's letter A, 6 thinking hats. Again, Edward de Bono, 6 thinking hats. So ito yung 6 thinking hats ni Edward de Bono. Blue for process, white for facts, red for feelings, green for creativity, yellow hat for benefits, and black hat for cautions. Okay, what's important is you have Edward de Bono, 6 thinking hats. Okay, another person. In Grace Goodell's reading skills ladder, which is found at the very bottom and needed to move up to the sequential ladder of reading skills. In Grace Goodell's reading skills ladder, which is found at the very bottom and needed to move up to the sequential ladder of reading skills. Ano yung nasa pinaka baba? Is it A, vocabulary building? Letter B, phonetic analysis? Letter C, basic sight words? Letter D, structural analysis? Or letter D, structural analysis? What is your answer? Pag basic or pag bottom, that's basic. So the answer for this one is basic sight words. Yes. Basic sight words, letter C. Kang Grace Goodell, ito yun. You start with the basic sight words going up. Di ba paladder siya? You start with something simple. So basic sight words and then using phonetic analysis. So and so on and so forth. Ganito ang uh, Grace Goodell's reading skills ladder. When you read, of course, you start with simple words. And then the last one, using reference materials. Mhm. Next, number 23. Which among the following is true about the cone of experience? Bumalik. Is it A, arranged in chronological order? Letter B, it is arranged from the simplest to the most complex. Letter C, it is arranged from the most concrete to the most abstract. Letter D, it is arranged in no particular order. 23. Yes, bumalik si question kay cone of experience. The answer is letter C. It is arranged from most concrete to the most abstract. Ito na naman po si Edgar Dale. Next, number 24. Fredo, a promdi and new to Manila, closely observed how his friends played a computer game. Later, the next time that he went to an internet cafe, he already knew how to play the game by himself. What theory is being exemplified in this situation? Is it A, classical conditioning? Letter B, social learning? C, operant conditioning? D, insight learning? Again, 24. Fredo, a promdi and new to Manila, closely observed how his friends played a computer game. Later, the next time that he went to an internet cafe, he already knew how to play the game by himself. So, nanood lang siya sa mga friends niya dati. And the next time na pumunta siya sa internet cafe, natuto na siya. So, what theory is being exemplified in this situation? Is it classical conditioning, social learning, operant conditioning, or insight learning? 'Di ba involve ang observation sa environment? Kasi nasa environment niya yung friends niya. Okay, so when it comes to this one, when you watch the people around you, that's social learning. That's letter B. Okay. Letter B, social learning. Next. Hindi ko talaga nalagyan ng animation. Let's read this one anyway. Teacher Hera was not yet finished discussing the topic all about adjective. The next day, her learners were surprised when she discussed a new topic about adverb, where in fact she was not done explaining the first topic. This event is an example of 25 letter B. Yes, this event is an example of dangle. So, si thrust, si dangle, si flip-flop, si stimulus bound, these are examples of jerkiness when you discuss. So, let's talk about some classroom techniques now. Kanina, kapag si teacher pa iba-iba ng topic na hindi tinatapos, that's dangle. Okay? We have here good classroom techniques. With itness, ito yung sense na alam mo ang nangyayari sa loob ng classroom or sa buong classroom. Kahit nakaharap ka sa board, nagsusulat ka, alam mo kung ano yung nangyayari sa likod. That's with itness. Knowing what's happening around. Next, overlapping. So, from one task, you can entertain Another, that's overlapping. C, smoothness. Yes, that's transitioning from one topic to the other. C, momentum, you can maintain the interest of your students. Tapos si group focus, you are focusing to them as a group. So that's good classroom technique. Mm. Yes, may mata sa ulo, may mata sa ulo. Tama, may mata sa likod ng ulo, tama ba? Yes, eyes at the back of your head with itness. Now, if absent si smoothness, dito nag-e-exist si jerkiness. Kapag absent si smoothness, dito nag-e-exist si jerkiness. Dito na yung dangle kanina. So, pag stimulus bound, we have stimulus bounded, thrust, dangle, truncation, flip-flop, overdwelling, fragmentation, sitiation. Oh, eto. So these are some jerkiness when it comes to the absence of smoothness in your classroom technique. All right. Nakakasabay ba? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now, let's proceed to alerting techniques. Pag sinabi naman nating alerting techniques, ito yung paano mo kukunin yung attention ni student or ng buong klase mo. Okay, so what are the alerting techniques? First, we have antiseptic bouncing. Another, program restructuring, humor effect, proximity and touch control, interest boosting, signal interference, planned ignoring, direct appeal, name dropping. Again, these are alerting techniques. Yes. May okay lang ba yung voice ko? Clear ba? Okay lang ba yung signal? Please let me know or try to comment if there's any concern. Mhm. Okay. Shall we continue? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Okay naman daw. Okay lang. Okay lang. Everything is okay. All right. Next, let's continue. I wish we can discuss everything, but I know na-discuss na po ito lahat ni Sir. So, I just mentioned this so that you will be reviewed na lang and also you will refresh your notes on these alerting techniques. So again, alerting techniques, good classroom techniques, ano yung jerkiness kapag absent yung smoothness. Next one, 26. In Bloom's taxonomy of objectives, this refers to the ability to grasp or construct meaning from a material. Is it A, application, B, knowledge, C, comprehension, D, analysis? So Bloom's taxonomy of objectives. Saan dito ang kaya mo nang mag-construct ng meaning from a material? Mhm. Number 26, the correct answer is letter C. Tama C? Hiroshi. Okay. Comprehension. Ano ba yung mnemonics natin pagdating sa Bloom's taxonomy and also sa revised Bloom's taxonomy? Ito yun. KC Apanse sa Bloom's taxonomy. Revised Bloom's taxonomy naman, Ruapanek. Yes. So let's enumerate what are the contents or what are these letters. So si Bloom's taxonomy, K si Apanse, K for knowledge, C for comprehension, D for application, AP for application, AN for analysis, S for synthesis, and then E for evaluation. Tapos, si Revise Bloom's taxonomy, remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Okay, bakit ba magkaiba yung kulay, may white, may black? Si white, these are objectives na lower order thinking skills. Si black naman, siya yung higher order thinking skills. So pag may tanong, what level or what objective should you go through or pass through to have higher order thinking questions? That means you have to pass through application or applying. Kasi after you pass through that applying, nandun ka na sa higher order thinking. So first three or top three, those are lower order thinking skills. That requires lower order thinking skills. Tapos si bottom three, it requires higher order thinking skills. Yan po ang ating taxonomy. You need to go beyond application. Yes. Okay. I hope it's not very fast. Number 27. It occurs when a teacher is teaching a lesson or one topic, but then inserts unrelated material from a previous lesson. Ano na ba ito? Ito na yung sa jerkiness. Anong nangyayari dito? Is it A, thrust, B, dangle, C, flip-flop, D, stimulus bound? Mm-hmm. It's letter. Yes. The correct answer is letter C. Yeah, okay. So C, flip flop. So when you insert unrelated topics in your discussion, that is flip flop. Next one, according to Slavin 2005, the following are the teaching implications of Piaget's cognitive development theory, except for, is it A, focus on the process of children's thinking, not just its products. Letter B, recognition of the crucial role of children's self initiated active involvement in learning activities. Letter C, the use of varied types of reinforcement to strengthen a good behavior. Letter D, acceptance of individual differences in developmental progress. Again, according to Slavin 2005, the following are the teaching implications of Piaget's cognitive development theory, except for a focus on the process of children's thinking, not just as products, B, recognition of the crucial role of children's initiated active involvement in learning activities, C, the use of varied types of reinforcement to strengthen a good behavior, D, acceptance of individual differences in developmental progress. Have you encountered this question before? Ito yung mga question na parang sabi mo na lang, ha? Kasali pa ba sila? Sino na ba sila? So, they're very unfamiliar and very, very specific. So, you have to expose yourself to a lot of question. Okay. Tapos, ito pa. I'll just arrange my screen quickly muna ha. Okay, please answer. Please think. What is your answer? What do you think is the correct answer? Tapos, StreamYard. Ayun. Letter. The correct answer for this one is letter C po. The correct answer is letter C. So, it's the use of varied types of reinforcement to strengthen a good behavior. Next slide, I presented to you ano ba ang meron kay Slavin. Ito yung four main teaching implications from Piaget's theory according to Slavin. Number one, a focus on the process of children's thinking, not just its products, so it's included. Letter A is included. Number two, recognition of the crucial role of children's self initiated active involvement in learning activities, it's included. Letter B. Number three, a emphasis on practices aimed at making children adult-like in their thinking. So wala yan kanina. Tapos sa letter D, number four, acceptance of individual difference in developmental progress. So that's according to Piaget. Ay, it's even smaller ang dark na background. Sorry, I'm sorry. Um, okay. Thank you for pointing it out. Ayan, medyo okay na. Ayan, I think it's better. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. So the answer for that item is letter C. Let's go back. Letter C, the use of varied types of reinforcement to strengthen a good behavior. Why? This is already about behaviorism. Si Piaget, he focuses on cognitive development. Okay, remember that. Pag Piaget, cognitive development. Number 29. In this stage, children are able to think about things symbolically. So, they use symbols already. Is it A, pre-operational stage, B, sensory motor stage, C, concrete operational stage, D, formal operational stage? Okay, so kanino ba ang stages of development na ito? Okay. The correct answer for this one is letter A. Yes, sa pre-operational stage. They think with things as symbols na. Ito yung cognitive development natin. We have the sensory motor, that's birth to 2 years. Pre-operational, that's 2 to 7 years. Concrete operational, that's 7 to 12 years. And then formal operational, that's 12 years old onwards. Okay. So anong meron sa sensory motor? Sa sensory motor, we have there object permanence. Again, sa sensory motor, we have object permanence. Ano naman sa pre-operational? Napakadami. We have symbolic function, egocentrism, centration, lack of conservation, irreversibility, animism, realism, artificialism, and transductive reasoning. That's in pre-operational stage. Next part, we have the concrete operational stage. So in concrete operational, you have their decentering, reversibility, conservation, seriation, classification, and inductive reasoning. And lastly, for the formal operational stage, you have there hypothetical reasoning, analogical reasoning, and deductive reasoning. Okay. Those are our cognitive development stages or theory. That's the cognitive development theory. SPCF. Yes, you are right. Cognitive development theory, SPCF. Sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. Next question. Ito, which among the four pillars of learning is essential for two conflicting countries so that they may achieve a lifelong culture of peace? We are now talking about the four pillars of learning. Is it letter A, learning to know, B, learning to do, C, learning to live together, or letter D, learning to be? Look at the question again. Four pillars of learning. Ano ba yon? We have there the learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be. May last pa yan eh, learning to transform one another. Mhm. So pag sinabing learning to know, it relates to the cognitive development, the ability to learn. It relates to your mind. That's learning to know. Pag sinabing learning to do, that's your skills. Yes, learning to do, that's your skills. Pag sinabi namang learning to live together, that's being in harmonious or being friends with the people around you or the countries around you. And then the learning to be is your holistic development. Okay, so those are the four pillars of learning. Now, what's needed for two conflicting countries in order for them to achieve peace? It should be learning to live together. Letter C. Okay. I think it's very clear and very understandable. Learning to know relates to your brain, relates to um, get knowledge. Learning to do, that's your skills. Learning to live together, be harmonious with each other. Learning to be competent on yourself. Oh, okay pa ba tayo? Can we have a short break? Yes. Please drink water or let's have a short break. Pero dito pa rin po ako. Drink water, drink water. Yeah, drink some water. Ito pala. Drink some water. Short break. Drink some water. Yes. This is, nagbabasa po ako ng comments. May mga comments na muntik ko nang mabasa na parang hindi naman tama. Sige. Maybe one more minute. One more minute. Give you time to go to the toilet or drink some water. If you're sitting down, if you're writing down, get up and drink some water. Very, very important na healthy po tayo while nag-aaral. Mhm. Kape. Yes. Thank you. Nagkape na po ako kanina. Mhm. I love coffee. WW. Ah, very good. I had an assignment last time. Ano yung question na related sa Walt? Yes, kay Johann Strauss, The Blue Danube, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So, I think that's it for our short break. Nakainom na po ba ng tubig? Nakatayo na po ba saglit? Anyway, you can still do whatever you're doing. You can multitask. Mhm. Okay, next, let's continue. After that short break, by the way, if hindi ka po nakapagsimula, this will be uploaded sa YouTube ni Sir. So you watch there and also in his Facebook page. So you message his page, you join and uh, study with us para sa final coaching. Okay, I hope that you're having your snacks, you're drinking your coffee, and you're hydrating yourself right now because we still have, I think, 40 more questions to go. Yes. Tama po. We have 70 questions for this afternoon, and now we're in our 31st question. Number 31. DepEd Order number 54, series of 2012, ventured on a new government program which aims to primarily address the problems on congestion and other situations. and circumstances which prevent children from going to and staying in school. What program is this? Is it A, alternative learning system, B, alternative delivery mode, C, education service contracting program, that's the ESC, letter D, the voucher program? Mhm. Again, DepEd Order number 54, series of 2012, ventured on a new government program which aims to primarily address the problems on congestion and other situations and circumstances which prevent children from going to and staying in school. So hindi na po sila makakapunta or hindi na po sila makaka-attend ng klase or makakapag-stay sa classroom. So anong program ito? Is it alternative learning system? Is it alternative delivery mode, education service contracting program, or the voucher program? Anong mga sagot ng people? 31. May mga sumasagot ng B, may mga C, may mga A din. Mhm. I think this question is not easily remembered. Yes. But you try to look for a clue in the question. What's the problem that is needed to be addressed? Congestion. Hindi na nakakapunta yung students or hindi na pwedeng magstay yung students sa classroom. So ano ang pwedeng programa para ma-solve ito? Kasi alam naman natin kung ano ang alternative learning system. Mhm. Alam natin? Oh, letter B daw. Letter B, you have there the word delivery. Yes. Letter C, you have there ESC. What is ESC? It's the financial aid from the government from public school students that wants to enroll in a private school in high school. That's the ESC. For voucher, that's for senior high school then. So the answer for this one is letter B. It's the alternative delivery mode. So there are alternative delivery modes para yung student no need na pumunta ng school or no need na magstay ng school, but they're still receiving quality education. Mhm. The answer is letter B. Alternative delivery mode. Next question. What is known as self appraisal for professional growth that is acceptable and useful for recognizing weakness and strengths for a new or beginning teacher? Is it A, self evaluation, B, students evaluation, C, master teachers evaluation, D, principals evaluation? Again, we have what is known as a self appraisal for professional growth that is acceptable and useful for recognizing weakness and strengths for a new or beginning teacher. Self appraisal. That's letter A. Self evaluation. Yes, your student's evaluation is not part of your self appraisal. It can still serve or it can still give you feedback, pero the question here is self appraisal. So the answer is self evaluation. Okay. 33. What is the key element of the teacher education development program? Mhm. Meron naman tayong mga acronyms. The TEDP, that's Teacher Education Development Program. So, what is the key element of the Teacher Education Development Program? Is it A, NCBTS, B, RPMS, C, IPPD, letter D, LET? Pag sinabing key element of TEDP, tama ang mga people. It's NCBTS, letter A. So NCBTS stands for National Competency Based on Teacher Standards. RPMS, that's Results Based Performance Management System. Individual IPPD, that's individual plan for professional development. So it means it's individualized, how you want your career to develop professionally. And then LET, licensure examination for teachers. The answer is letter A. Pag sinabing key element of the teacher education development program, that's letter A. That's NCBTS. Para sa mga hindi nanonood sa kanilang phone, pag sinabing Teacher Education Development Program, that's NCBTS. Okay, next. In this pillar of learning, the emphasis is the complete fulfillment of man and his development in a holistic way as an individual, member of a family and community, and as a responsible citizen. So, going back to pillars of learning. Is it A, learning to know, B, learning to do, C, learning to live together, letter D, learning to be? Okay, it talks about the development in a holistic way of the individual. So that's learning to be or learning to become. Again, learning to know, that's how you acquire knowledge. Learning to do, those are your skills. Learning to live together, you are in harmonious with one another. And learning to be, that's being competent as a person. Okay, letter D. Again, letter D. 35. Skills in reading with comprehension, asking question, gathering data, and selecting information fall under what pillar of learning? Is it A, learning to do? Learning is it A, learning to know? B, learning to do? C, learning to live together? And letter D, learning to be. Okay, so reading with comprehension, asking question. It's yes, learning to know. Pag sinabing skills, learning to do. Pag sinabing being harmonious, that's live together. Pag sinabing being competent or holistic development as a person, that's learning to be. Next, 36. The following terms are associated with the conflict theory except A, competition, B, revolution, C, consensus, D, inequality. Again, the following terms are associated with the conflict theory except A, competition, B, revolution, C, consensus, D, inequality. Mhm. Look at conflict theory and look at your options. Kapag hindi familiar sa words, isa na namang panibagong problema yan. Mhm. Pero kapag alam mo lahat ng words or naiintindihan mo lahat ng words, then you won't have any problem answering this question. Kasi conflict ang tinatanong. So of course, there is always competition. There is always revolution. And there is inequality. Therefore, there is no consensus. Because when we say consensus, that is agreement. Mhm. That's consensus. So, hindi siya kasali sa conflict theory. Okay. Letter C. Number 37. It is a field of study and an emerging discipline whose major aim is to create equal educational opportunities from diverse racial, ethnic, social class, and cultural groups. A. Differentiated education. B. Multicultural education. C. Consensus. D. Interaction. Mm-hmm. What is your answer? You read the question again. It is a field of study and an emerging discipline whose major aim is to create equal educational opportunities from diverse racial, ethnic, social class, and cultural groups? Is it A, differentiated education, B, multicultural education, C, consensus, D, interaction? Okay. So sabi, diverse. From the word diverse alone, alam na natin na that's multicultural education. Letter B. Okay. Pag differentiated education, this caters to the individualized capabilities of your students. May mga students na kayang mag-solve ng ganito karami, ganito kabilis. May mga student na komportable mag-aral sa ganitong paraan. So that's why you give them an appropriate learning activity that will develop them in their optimum level. So when we say differentiated education, that's individualized learning. Pag diverse naman, that's multicultural education. Mhm. Yes. Next, number 38. Anna is a 9-year-old girl who knows how to arrange a group of pencils according to its length, such as from the shortest up to the longest pencil. This ability of Anna is known as, okay, is it A, conservation, B, egocentrism, C, decentering, D, seriation? You're arranging according to its length. If there's a word na nag-a-arrange ang bata, that's letter D, seriation. Okay. Ito po yung nasa cognitive development theory ni Jean Piaget. Conservation, egocentrism, decentering, and seriation. When it comes to arranging, that's seriation. May series na kasi. So you're arranging it from shortest to longest. Okay. Letter D. Okay pa ba? Nakakasabay? Nakakaantok daw yung boses ko. Oh my God, what should I do? Mm, okay, I will try to ganito talaga yung boses ko. Ano ba pwede kong gawin? Okay. Please, please, please don't sleep on me. Paspasi gamay, ma'am. Sige, kani. In what structure of personality do instincts belong? Ito, structures of personality. Is it A, id, B, ego, C, superego, D, libido? Structures of personality na po tayo ni Freud. Is it id? Saan na belong si instinct natin? It's letter A. That's right. That's id. Pag instinct ang pinag-uusapan, that's id. Kapag libido, actually, nasa id din po yan. Alam niyo ba kung ano yung libido? Pag hindi niyo alam, i-search niyo na lang. Mhm. So, yes, libido, that's actually our desire sexually. Mhm. That's part of our id. Okay, eto, si id, always niya sinasabi, gusto ko yan. Kasi 'di ba very self-centered si id. Gusto niya makuha kung ano yang gusto niyang mapunta sa kanya kung ano yung want niya that time. I want that right now. Si super ego, more on the conscience siya. So that is why silang dalawa, yan yung connected kay ego. Because si ego, that balances the two. So let's figure out a way to work together, sabi daw ni ego. So id, sabi niya, I want that right now. Sabi naman ni super ego, good people don't think about those things. Pero si ego, let's figure out a way to work together. Okay? So id, ego, super ego, that's structures of personality by Freud. Next, number 40. Ipilaw na sila. Icebreaker? Hindi ako nakapag-prepare ng icebreaker. Yes, I should include icebreaker next time. I will think of an icebreaker so that next time we can have an icebreaker. It's a little bit challenging kasi ang dami nyo, hindi kayo makapag-interact sa akin, wala rin akong staff na kayang mag-monitor sa inyo. Yes. We'll try to find an icebreaker, but this time, yes, listen carefully. Number 40. What is the most commendable and ideal drive expected from teachers in participating programs for professional development? A. Optimal use of time and resources. B. Continuing professional growth. C. Support for training programs. D. Promotion and higher merit pay. Pag sinabing most commendable and ideal drive, pag sinabing most commendable, ano yung magandang rason kung bakit yung teachers daw natin nag-participate sa mga professional development programs? Is it A, optimal use of time and resources? B, continuing professional growth? C, support for training programs? D, promotion and higher merit pay? Surely, hindi po si letter D. Because as a teacher, we have to be plastic. Hindi po tayo ah, hindi po nagma-matter ang sweldo sa teacher. So you are not attending those seminars to increase your position or to have your career, to have your promotion. Hindi po tayo mukhang pera. It's not letter D. Is it support? Is it continuing professional growth or is it optimal use of time and resources? Okay. Good naman si support, si continuing, and si optimal. Pero ano yung pinaka? Kasi when we answer professional education questions, sometimes all the options are correct. You just need to find which is the best one. So you have to consider umbrella method. You have to make sure kung ano yung covered yung other options. Yung umbrella. That's the umbrella method. Okay, so for number 40, it's letter B. That's continuing professional growth. We attend seminar to continue growing, to learn more methods, to learn more techniques and strategies on how to become an effective or an even more effective teacher. 41. Along Erikson's psychosocial theory, which states intimacy. Okay, so ito na kay Erikson, psychosocial theory. Again, 41. Along Erikson's psychosocial theory, which states intimacy. Is it A, I like to be alone and quiet by myself? Is it B, I keep private thoughts to myself? Is it C, I feel that no man is an island? Letter D, I want to be free and uncommitted. The question there is intimacy. It's very obvious. Alin ba dito ang you're trying to connect, you're trying to include others? Pag sinabing alone, syempre ikaw lang mag-isa, gusto mong tahimik. So you don't have intimacy in that. I keep private thoughts to myself. That's not intimacy at all. Ito si no man is an island, medyo tricky siya at hindi mo siya iisipin kasi may word na no. Ito si D, I want to be free and uncommitted. Mhm. Is it C or D? It's letter C. I feel that no man is an island. No man is an island, which is true. I agree. Whether you're uh fully capable of living on your own, I think we really need to socialize. That's part of intimacy. Next, number 42. Ay, ito si Erikson's psychosocial stages. So, if nandito na po tayo sa part na 'to and need niyo pang i-review, you pause this video na lang. This is very long and you have to give some time when you study this one. Yes, let's read. We have infancy, early childhood. Actually, when we study Erikson's psychosocial stages, we focus on the conflict. So you have their trust versus mistrust, autonomy versus shame and doubt, initiative versus guilt, industry versus inferiority, identity versus role confusion, intimacy versus isolation, generativity versus stagnation, integrity versus despair. Wow! Please pause this video if gusto niyo pang pag-aralan si Erikson's psychosocial stages. Sinadya ko po na i-include ang chart na ito para hindi na po kayo ma-distract at mapunta naman po sa ibang app. Yes. Thank you and let's proceed. 42. Juan Miguel's raw score in the science class is 34, which is equal to 85th percentile. What does this imply? Is it A, 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score equal to 34. B. 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score lower than 34. 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score higher than 34. Letter D, Juan Miguel's score is less than 34% of his classmates. Mhm. Percentile po ang pinag-uusapan. Again, let's read the question one more time. Juan Miguel's raw score in the science class is 34, which is equal to 85th percentile. What does this imply? So yung score niya na 34, nasa 85th percentile po si Juan Miguel. So what does this imply? Is it A, 85% of Juan Miguel's classmate got a score of 34? Is it B, 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score lower than 34? Letter C, 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score higher than 34. Letter D, Juan Miguel's score is less than 34 of his classmates. Mhm. The answer for this is letter B po. 85% of Juan Miguel's classmates got a score lower than 34. Kasi si Juan Miguel nasa ika-85th percentile na siya. So yung the rest na classmates, 85% of his classmates lower than him. That's how we understand that's how we understand percentile. Mm. That means nasa top 15 si Juan Miguel. Okay. He belongs to the upper 15th of his class. Okay. Next, number 43. Which among the following is the most essential in maintaining peace and order in the school? You're talking about peace and order in the school. Is it A, academic curriculum, B, campus cleanliness, C, community participation, letter D, rules of discipline? So you're talking about the peace and order in your school, which is the most essential factor in here. Of course, that's the rules of discipline. That's right. Yes, it's letter D. Teacher's question. Kailan tayo need impose or kailan natin dapat sabihin ang rules and regulations in the school year, for that school year? Is it every day? Is it in the beginning of each class? Is it in the beginning of the school year? When it comes to telling your students what are the rules and regulations of your classroom, it has to be done on the first day of the school year. So the moment na mag-attend yung students mo sa class, you have to you have to let them know, or you have to share what are your classroom rules and regulations. You don't repeat it every day because it takes a lot of time as well. Okay, and you don't say it also at the end of the school year. Ano yun? Advance para sa next school year? No, it's not. So you say it in the first day of the school year. Okay, next, 44. What government program aims to minimize the gap between low social status and educational opportunities for deserving learners? Is it A, National Achievement Test, B, National College Admission Examination, letter C, Education Service Contracting Scheme, or letter D, Annual Fiscal Allocation? Again, what government program aims to minimize the gap between low social status and educational opportunities for deserving learners? Is it A, National Achievement Test, B, National College Admission Examination, C, Education Service Contracting Scheme, letter D, Annual Fiscal Allocation? Yes, please comment your answers. Think why you answered that. And read the question again if hindi po siya clear. Okay, so the answer is letter C. Yes, it's the Education Service Contracting Scheme, the ESC scheme. So actually, this is a program by our government which provides a fixed financial aid to students or graduates of public school na gustong mag-enroll sa isang private school. So, my sister is a good example kasi she has to study in ang pinakamalapit na school dito sa amin is a private school. Pero galing siyang public school. So when she applied for that high school, we were able to benefit this ESC. Naka-benefit po kami ng ESC kasi may financial aid. So hindi na po full yung tuition na binabayaran. So this one, if you are a graduate of public school, public elementary school, and you wish to enroll in a private high school, there's an ESC program by our government. It's a win-win situation actually, because through this program, the government is decongesting our public classrooms. So, yung ibang learners na medyo may kakayahan mag-enroll sa private school, the government is helping them through this. So, yung iba na hindi talaga kaya, hindi na gaanong kasikip doon sa public school. The goal of this is to decongest the public public high schools. Okay, that's for 44. Letter C. Next, 45. Can Lisa Makuha be given a special permit to teach ballet in high school? Is it A? No, she cannot. In the very first place, she is not an education graduate. Letter B. No, she has not passed the LET. Letter C. Yes, she is a graduate of ALS. And letter D. Yes, she has excelled and gained international recognition. Okay, so sino pa si Lisa Makuha? She is known for ballet. So since the question here is to teach ballet, yes, pwede po siyang mag-teach ng ballet. Pwede po siyang mag-teach ng ballet. Another, my question, pwede bang mag-teach si Pacquiao sa ating school? Yes, he can. Kapag ang ituturo niya ay boxing. Kasi dun siya famous or dun siya may skills. Pwede bang magturo si Lea Salonga? Yes, if ang tuturo niya theater. Pwede ba si Catriona? Pwede kapag may topic na related to beauty care or pageantry, something like that. So if you are renowned internationally, you can teach in high school. Yes, kasi 'di ba sa high school may mga specializations na tayo. Mhm. I'm so sorry, I need to. Ayun. Next, letter D, D po, 45. 46. Hera took the LET last March 2016. However, she failed in the examination. Is she qualified for the position of para teachers? Are you familiar with the term para teachers? Okay, let's find out what is para teachers later. So, is it A? No, she needs to take the examination again. Is it B? Yes, if her rating is not lower than 15 percentage points from the passing general average rating. Letter C, yes, if her rating is not lower than 10 percentage points from the passing general average rating. Letter D, yes, if her rating is not lower than 5 percentage points from the passing general average rating. So you are qualified to become a para teacher if your rating is it's letter D, not lower than 5 percentage points from the passing general average rating. When we talk about passing general average rating, that's 75%. Pag sinabing not lower than that, hindi bababa sa 70. So, para teacher ka po if your rating is 70 to 74. Okay, so yes, she's still qualified for the position of para teacher. Okay, next we have 47. According to Batas Pambansa Bilang 232, the following are the rights of school except for A. Right for basic education to determine subjects of study. B. Right to provide for the proper governance. C. Right to enforce administrative systems. D. Right for institutions of higher learning to determine academic grounds for admission. Okay. According to Batas Pambansa Bilang 232, the following are the rights of school except for A. Right for basic education to determine subjects of study. B. Right to provide for proper governance. C. Right to enforce administrative systems. D. Right for institutions of higher learning to determine academic grounds for admission. Very, very technical question. Mm. Eto, si Batas Pambansa Bilang 232, there's ilan ba yun? One, two, mm. Meron siyang mga rights para sa school. Hindi included si letter A. Kasi si letter A, right for basic education to determine subjects of study. Walang kakayahan ang isang school na mag-determine kung ano po ang kaya niyang or ano po ang i-discuss niya. Meron po tayong curriculums mandated by the DepEd and CHED on what to include for those curriculums. So hindi pwede na si school ang bubuo or hindi pwede na si school ang mag how do I say this? Si school yung gagawa ng sarili niya. Kasi meron po tayong mga syllabus or curriculum guides. Okay, so it's letter A. Next, number 48. A teacher shall base the evaluation of learners' work only in A. Attendance, character, merit, and quality of academic performance. B. Attendance, beauty, merit, and quality of academic performance. C. Attendance, merit, and quality of academic performance. Letter D. Merit and quality of academic performance. When the teacher merits or when the teacher evaluates your output, ano ang pwedeng i-consider? Kasali ba si attendance, si character, si beauty? Hindi po sila kasali. It's only the merit and the quality of academic performance. Okay, factors po si attendance and si character sa ating grades. And some teachers actually do have that. Pero according to our law, it's only the merit and the quality of academic performance ni learner. So letter D. Letter D, number 48. Next, number 49. Jen passed the PBET in 1993. 'Di ba si Letlo sa 1994 na siya. Sa 1993 and before that, we have PBET. So nakapasa si Jen sa PBET noong 1993. She decided to apply in the public school in 2016 as an elementary teacher. However, DepEd requires that every teacher applicant should be a let passer. Sabi ni DepEd, dapat let passer ka. Will DepEd accept the application of Jen? Is it A, yes, B, no, C, only if there is scarcity of let passers in the division where she applies? Letter D, no, she is not a let passer. Yes, the answer is letter A. PBET or certificate earned from PBET is equal to your license when you pass the let. So the answer is letter A. Tama pa ba ang mga sagot? Okay, and next, number 50. It is a tool that serves as a guide for teachers' continuous learning and development within a calendar year. It is structured in a way that every professional teacher regularly and individually prepares, implements, monitors, and updates the plan. May mga clue na kung paano ko binasa yung tanong. Is it A, NCBTS, B, RPMS, C, IPPD, D, LET? Again, it is a tool that serves as a guide for teachers' continuous learning. So, learning po ni teacher ang pinag-uusapan, yung growth and development ni teacher. It is structured in a way that every professional teacher regularly and individually prepares and implements, monitors, and updates the plan. So this one is, alin ba dito yung individual? Mm, it's letter C. Individual professional program development. Ayun, munti ko pang makalimutan. IPPD. It means, individual plan for professional development. Ano yung sinabi ko kanina? IPPD, that's individual plan for professional development. So, ito po yung guide ni teacher kung paano mag-grow ang kanyang profession, ang kanyang career. Okay lang po maligwak. You can watch this video again, take note of your wrong answers, and by the next time you watch it, tama na po. Mhm. IPPD, Individual Plan for Professional Development. Number 51. What is the constitutional exemption for prohibition to establish schools solely for aliens in the Philippines? Is it A, school for Asians only? B, school for special alien children? C, religious or mission schools? And D, schools for children and children of diplomats and their dependents. Mhm. It's an exception. When it comes to exception, dapat kasi hindi tayo nagtatayo ng schools na intended only for aliens. not aliens from outer space. The aliens we're talking about here are foreign students. Yes. So you have there letter D. Unless those students are diplomats and other relatives ng mga diplomats po, yung mga representatives from other countries na they have to work in our embassy in other embassies here in the Philippines, we can establish a school for them. Again, number 51, what is the constitutional exemption for prohibition to establish schools solely for aliens in the Philippines? Dapat hindi talaga pwede sana unless those students are children of diplomats and their dependents. Okay, 51, letter D. 52. How can collaboration among teachers for sustained professional practice be best achieved? Is it A, independent work, B, mentoring system by experienced teachers, C, individual plan for professional development, D, support for beginning teachers? So your question there is how can collaboration among teachers for sustained professional practice be best achieved? Collaboration yung pinag-uusapan. Si independent work, you're just working independently. There's no collaboration. Si letter B, mentoring system by experienced teacher. So meaning si experienced teacher, nagtuturo siya sa ibang teachers. Si letter C, individual plan. Again, based on the question earlier, si individual plan, it's developed individually. Ito si D, support for beginning teachers. Sa beginning lang ba dapat may professional practice? So it's letter B, mentoring system by experienced teachers. Okay, so since na-mention na dito si mentoring system, I wanna share also the career stages. We have career stage 1, that's beginning teacher. When you pass the let, you're considered nandito ka po sa career stage 1, beginning stage or beginning teachers. Career stage 2, ito si proficient teachers. Si career stage 3 naman, highly proficient teachers. Si career stage 4, distinguished teachers. So these are the career stages of our professional teachers. Next, number 53. This law makes some amendments of certain sections of Republic Act 7836, such as the qualification requirements for teacher applicants and registration and exemption. So the word there is amendments. Pag sinabing amendments, automatic, that's 9293, letter D. Huwag na pong guluhin ang sarili. 9293, that's amendments. 7836, that's let law. 4670, that's Magna Carta. RA 10157, kindergarten. RA 10533, that's K to 12. Okay, ang titibay ng mga andito pa rin. Kanina na-discuss po natin may drills tayo sa mga legal basis. Okay, 54. When should teachers support one another? Is it A, at all times, for whatever cause? B, when they dialogue with administration? Letter C, when there is rift among teachers? Letter D, when the best interest of the learner is at stake in a controversy. Again, when should teachers support one another? Is it A, at all times, for whatever cause? For whatever cause lang ba? Is it B, when they dialogue with administration? Letter C, when there is rift among teachers. Letter D, when the best interest of the learner is at stake in a controversy. So it's letter D po. When the best interest of the learner is at stake, in a controversy. Bilis-bilisan pa rin daw natin. Okay. Sige, 55. This decree is known as the decree professionalizing teaching. Is it? It's decree professionalizing teaching automatic. That's Presidential Decree 1006. Decree professionalizing teaching. That's Presidential Decree 1006. Mm. Ah, 56. An act providing for the establishment and maintenance of an integrated system of education. Yes. Ito, panggulo lang siya. Kasi wala namang included na 262. Wala ding 1972, Education Act of 1972, Education Act of 1962. The answer is letter A, Batas Pambansa bilang 232, Education Act of 1982. Sila po yung magka-partner. Education Act of 1982, Batas Pambansa bilang 232. Next, number 57. What is useful is true. This is an example of A. Essentialism, B. Behaviorism, C. Existentialism, D. Pragmatism. What is useful is true. This is an example of A. Essentialism, B. Behaviorism, C. Existentialism, D. Pragmatism. When it comes to usefulness, that is yes, letter D, pragmatism. When it comes to essentialism, that is the basic, 3 R's. Pag behaviorism, that's a change of attitude. Kapag naman but that's motivation. That includes motivation, punishment, reinforcement. Yan. Pag si existentialism naman, that's your own choice. Okay. These are philosophies of education. Mhm. Ito, philosophical foundations of education. First one, pambungad, syempre, idealism. Next, realism. Ito, si empiricism. Next, existentialism. And then, essentialism. And you have perennialism. And then, utilitarianism, pragmatism, progressivism, behaviorism, social reconstructivism, rationalism, hedonism, Epicureanism, Stoicism. Ay, ito po ang mga philosophical foundations of education. Ang dami. Paano ba natin sila i-explain isa-isa? Or paano nyo ba siya, like, how can you remember it easily? Let's have an analogy for this. When we say idealism, that's being idealistic, right? So you say, I want to top the board exam. That's being idealistic. That's idealism. Pag realism naman, I topped the board exam because it happened already. So it's real this time. So empiricism focuses on what? On the senses. So you say, I touched the medal from PRC. That's empiricism. And this time, existentialism. Anong meron? Pag existentialism, that's choose. So I choose to top the board exam because it's your own choice to top the board exam. Next one, we have essentialism. To top the board exam, I need to study the basic 3 R's. 'Di ba? Essential lang, 'di ba? So to top the board exam, I need to study the basic 3 R's. And si perennialism, anong meron kay perennialism? Mga forever, your mga tested and proven na mga resources. So to top, I need to use proven and tested materials, or I need to use proven and tested study methods to put my name in the list of top notchers forever. Ayan. That's it for perennialism. Kasi 'di ba forever si perennialism. Si utilitarianism, it focuses on change. So, to top, I need to change my study methods and make sure I apply them. So that's for utilitarianism and pragmatism. Kasi si pragmatism, you apply already. Utilitarianism, you utilize, you change. Kay pragmatism, you apply or you use it. Again, to top, I need to change my study methods and make sure I apply them. And next, progressivism naman. See, progressivism, to top, I need to become an effective problem solver. So you're a problem solver kay progressivism. Next, kay behaviorism, I am forced to top and motivated for the money. Siyempre, you have your motivation here. That's behaviorism. Reconstructivism, it's related to the society, di ba? So I will top for the society's benefit. That's social reconstructivism. Next, si rationalism, it talks about reason. So to top, I need to have good reasoning skills. Si hedonism naman, it means being attracted to pleasure. So topping the board exam is my greatest pleasure. And Epicureanism, ito naman, you live simply. So passing is a priority, topping is just a bonus. Mhm. And lastly, say stoicism, to top, I should endure the pain of studying. So when you're stoic, you just endure the things going around. So again, these are the philosophical foundations of education, mga ism-ism. Napakarami po nila. I hope you're paying attention. I will read this quickly one more time so that we can run through everything. I am reading some comments. Merong mga GC, mga ganito, ganyan. Please message Sir Melvin's page. You join his official page so that you can participate in the final coaching. And also in YouTube, meron din po. But if you're joined in Facebook already, no need na po sa YouTube. Same contents lang. Yes, yung may mga GC, yes, it's good sometimes to have study buddies, but make sure that your materials are aligned. And also, if once you're a member of Sir Melvin's page na, you just trust this one. Don't distract yourself too much, teachers. You pay attention to your review properly. Kasi pag napakarami nyo ng materials from ganito, from iba na naman, you will be overwhelmed. So, makinig sa mga lectures dito and also uh, pay attention. Okay, one more time. Idealism, I want to top the board exam. Realism, I topped the board exam. Empiricism, I touched my medal from PRC. That's your census already. Existentialism, I choose to top the board exam because it's focusing on your decision, on your own choice. And then essentialism, to top, I should master the basic three R's. And for perennialism, it talks about forever. To top, I need to use proven and tested study methods to put my name in the list of top notchers forever. And for utilitarianism and pragmatism, it talks about change and application. So to top, I need to change my study methods and make sure I apply them. And now, progressivism, to top, I need to become an effective problem solver. And behaviorism, I am forced to top and motivated for the money. And reconstructivism, I will top for the society's benefit. And rationalism, to top, I need to have good reasoning skills. And hedonism, topping the board exam is my greatest pleasure. Epicureanism, passing is my priority. Topping is just a bonus. And stoicism, to top, I should endure the pain of studying. Those are the philosophical foundations of education. I just realized, spelling ako, foundation. Okay, next, we have now the number 58. Self evaluation allows the teacher to examine one's strengths and weaknesses. The following are forms of self evaluation except for. Mhm. Is it A, journal? B, self videotape of class performance? C, evaluation tool or instrument? D, teacher's quality circle or peer feedback? Again, self evaluation allows the teacher to examine one's strengths and weaknesses. The following are forms of self evaluation except for A, journal? B. Self videotape of class performance. C. Evaluation tool or instrument. D. Teacher's quality circle or peer feedback, which is not included as a form of self evaluation. Yes, you're right. That's letter D. Teacher's quality circle or peer feedback. When you journal, syempre, you write your own experience. When you do self videotape, that's you record your own lecture. Pag sinabing evaluation tool, it's an instrument that you give or it's an instrument that you have so that you will maybe check if na-achieve mo yung goal mo. And for peer feedback, that's the feedback from your colleagues. Okay. Peer feedback is not included in self evaluation. Next, number 59. According to Republic Act 10533, this term refers to the second stage of compulsory basic education, which is composed of 6 years. So, tito na tayo sa 10533. Si 10157, that was kindergarten law. Si 10533, enhanced basic education, or the K to 12. So, sa K to 12, ano ba ang second level? Is it A, kindergarten, B, elementary education, C, secondary education, D, tertiary education? Okay. So, exit si kindergarten. Surely it's not because it's the first level. So, we know now na ang second level is elementary. Kasi 'di ba, you have already kindergarten. You have to start there in your RA 10533. So, kindergarten to grade 12, you start with kindergarten level, you have your elementary, you have your junior high school, and then your senior high school. So, the answer for this one is letter B. Elementary education. Number 60. Teacher Tony is in a relationship with his student. Is this allowed? Letter A. Yes, they should be proud of their relationship by revealing in the entire class their real status. B. No at all times. C. Yes, provided that teacher Tony should exercise utmost professional discretion to avoid scandal, gossip, and preferential treatment of the learner. Letter D. No, unless the principal allows. Pag si teacher, puwede ba siyang maging boyfriend and girlfriend with the student? Can the teacher be in a relationship with his student? Y- Okay, so the answer for this one is letter Letter C. Pwede. But you need to exercise utmost professional discretion. So, hindi pwedeng malaman ng ibang tao. Mhm. And also, you have to consider, syempre, your student, how old the student mo? Siguro, this is applied sa senior, sa college, ah, sa high school, or pag may mga students kayo na overage. Mhm. Kasi kapag yung student mo nasa ikaw elementary teacher ka, nakipag-girlfriend, boyfriend ka sa student mo, okay pa you? So si si Teacher Tony, basta puwede basta secret lang, low-key. Sige, next na good. Next. Again, yes, provided that Teacher Tony should exercise utmost professional discretion to avoid scandal, gossip, and preferential treatment of the learner. Anong article ba to ng Code of Ethics? It's Article 8, Section 7. So it is stipulated in the Article 8, Section 7 of our Code of Ethics for professional teachers. In a situation where mutual attraction and subsequent love develop between teacher and learner, the teacher shall exercise utmost professional discretion. Mhm. So again, saan ito nakastipulate sa ating Code of Ethics? It's Article 8, Section 7. Pwede man di. Di mo siya teacher, bakit low-key kami? I enjoy reading your comments, but sometimes I easily get distracted with funny comments. So I keep on smiling at the back of my brain. Anyway, let's proceed. Number 61. Oh, 10 more items. Naka 3 hours na po tayo. Sino dito ang nagsimula kaninang 3 p.m.? Almost a few more minutes and then we'll have nakapag 3 hours. Nakapag 3 hours na po. Wow, sa mga andito nakasubaybay kaninang 3 p.m. pa until now, congratulations! Kumusta? May mga new learnings ba? I hope that you're in a safe place right now and you are learning from this lecture. Yes, 10 more items, teachers. 10 more items. Kapit para sa lisensya. And then again, I would invite you all to message this page. You join our final coaching. You watch videos. You study. You still have a month more to study. I know right now everyone is in uh, maybe holiday feeling kasi holiday today and tomorrow. But I hope na walang holiday sa pag-aaral. So, very strict teacher. Okay. Uy, please don't look for mga kuan sa comment section na I find it funny. May mga comments kasi na PM pag gusto ng kadrill. Sige nga, sabihin niyo nga sa akin. Let me know when you pass the board exam na you found your ka-study buddy sa ating mga live. We will let Sir Melvin know. My forever my forever sa lecture ni Sir Melvin. Hala all nakahanap ng forever dito sa lecture ni Sir. Wala pa akong nabasang story na ganyan before, but I hope in the coming season may mga ganong events na sana po 'pag nakahanap po kayo ng ka-study buddy, I'm not discouraging you, but yes, please be responsible. I know nga sometimes when we have new friends, we get really excited. So please don't use that or please don't make that as a distraction para mag-aral. Please motivate together and become top-notchers together. I hope na may couples na top-notchers next season. So, yes, we will be waiting for that result. But if walang study body or hindi effective ang pagkakaroon ng study body, I understand you as well. Not always na we need kadrill. Sometimes, kaya naman mag-isa. Okay, number 61. The following supports the statement that every teacher shall be physically, mentally, and morally fit, except for A. The conduct of neuropsychological exam as one of the requirements in applying for a teaching position. B. The conduct of X-ray test, urine test, hepatitis test, and other related physical examinations. And C. Negative drug test. Letter D must be able to identify one's blood type. Excuse me for a while, kay. Hindi na nag-charge. Mm. Again, the following supports the statement that every teacher shall be physically, mentally, and morally fit, except for A. The conduct of neuropsychological exam as one of the requirements in applying for a teaching position. B. The conduct of X-ray test, urine test, hepatitis test, and other related examination. C. Negative drug test. D. Must be able to identify one's blood type. Alin dito ang hindi naman pwedeng i-consider na pag ganun, physically and mentally, morally fit ka na? It's letter D. Must be able to identify one's blood type. Very Rhea took the LET last March 2015. Unfortunately, she failed in the examination. Is she qualified for the position of para teachers? Just like what I've mentioned earlier, you are qualified to become a para teacher if your rating is not more than 5% lower than the general average passing rate. Letter D, 70 to 40%. Letter D. Three. Let me check my internet connection. Okay. Modeling is a learning activity rooted from the theory of A. Jean Piaget, B. Lev Vygotsky, C. Albert Bandura, D. Ivan Pavlov. Pag modeling, that's letter C. Si Albert Bandura sa modeling. Si John Piaget, sa kanya yung cognitive development theory, like what we've discussed earlier. Bilisan pa daw natin. Sige nga. Next, number 64. A teacher shall base the evaluation of the learner's work only in, bumalik. It's letter D, merit and quality of academic performance. Hindi ko namalayan. Bumalik si question number 64. Again, a teacher shall base the evaluation of the learner's work only in letter. This one, teachers, please take note. This is letter D. The correct answer for this is letter D. Again, a teacher shall base the evaluation of the learner's work only in merit and quality of academic performance. 65. This process is characterized by how humans perceive and adapt to new information. It is the process of fitting new information into pre-existing cognitive schemas. Is it A, assimilation, B, accommodation, or C, disequilibrium? Again, this process is characterized by how humans perceive and adapt to new information. It is the process of fitting new information into pre-existing. Sound check. Can you hear me? Let me check. my notification na errored yung microphone ko. So let me just double check online. I hope everything's going well with my technicalities in here. We're almost done. Six more questions. Sound check. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Mm. 65. This process is characterized by how humans perceive and adapt to new information. Yun nga, letter A, assimilation. Nawala tuloy ako. 65, letter A, assimilation. When we say assimilation, these are when humans are faced with new or unfamiliar information, and then you refer to your previous knowledge. That's assimilation. 66. What main legal basis which provides the necessary support to advance quality education in our country? What main legal basis which provides the necessary support to advance quality education in our country? Is it A, priority fiscal allocation, B, certificate transfer program, C, building more classrooms, D, hiring of new teachers? You apply umbrella method when you answer this one. So, ano ba dito ang nag-i-encompass or mm, sa lahat ng choices? It's letter A, priority fiscal allocation. So what is this priority fiscal allocation? Teachers, do you know DepEd or our education sector receives the biggest budget in our whole budget as a country? So it's the education sector. So the highest budgetary sector is given to education. Okay, next number 67. Which of the following is non-digital educational technology? Okay, which of the following is non-digital educational technology? Non-digital. Is it A, flip charts, B, electronic tools, C, software, D, hardware? Pag sinabing non-digital, that's flip charts. Yung mga charts na fini-flip natin. That's letter A, flip charts. Next, which of the following displays latest and greatest technology invention for education? Which of the following displays latest and greatest technology invention for education? Ito, tama na naman po ang lahat ng options. Pero you have to find the best one or which one involves more senses. So is it A, sending messages via email? Via mail? B, posting? Via mail pa nga, di ba? It's not email, it's mail. Letter B, posting messages in Twitter. C, use of PowerPoint presentation for lecture. D, video phone service Skype to connect and participate in international conference. Si letter A, you are sending a message via mail. So, yung letter talaga. In letter B, you're posting a message in Twitter. In letter C, you use it for a lecture. Use PowerPoint for a lecture. In letter D, that's video phone service Skype to connect and participate in international conference. So, letter D po ang sagot. Si letter D kasi, it includes seeing, hearing, and you also have to participate. So, meaning you also talk. There's more involved na sense when it comes to participating or for education of this one. So, it's letter D. 69. The criterion for success in Teacher Hope's objective is that the pupils must be able to spell 90% of the words correctly. Student Dave and 24 others in the class spelled only 40 out of 50 words correctly, while the rest scored 45 and above. This means that Teacher Hope, letter A, attained her lesson objective. B. Failed to attain her lesson objective as far as the 25 pupils are concerned. C. Did not attain her lesson objective, and because of the pupil's lack of attention. D. Attained her lesson objective because of his effective spelling drill. Mm. Again, the criterion of success in Teacher Hope's objective is that the pupils must be able to spell 90% of the words correctly. So 90%, tapos may 50 words. So 90% of those 50 words, ilan ba? It's Mm. Student Dave and 24 others in the class spelled only 40 out of those 50 words. So si 40, that's only equivalent to 80%. So sa 25 na student na yon, 80% lang yung nakuha nilang tamang sagot. The rest naman, 45 na. So si the rest na 45 yung score, it means na-achieve yung objective ni Teacher Hope. Pero alin dito sa choices ang nagdi-describe? A, attain her lesson objective, 'di ba? Hindi po na-attain because some students, including Dave and those 24 others, are below 45. So it means it's letter B. Failed to attain her lesson objective as far as the 25 pupils are concerned. So hindi po na-attain ng 25 students na yon ang goal ni Teacher Hope. Letter C, lack of attention, hindi sinabi. Attained her lesson objective because hindi nga po na-attain. So it's letter B. Okay. Last number 70. Ito may pahabol. A negative discrimination index means that A. The test item has low reliability. B. More from the lower group and more from the lower group answered the test item correctly. C. The test item could not discriminate between the lower and upper groups. Letter D. More from the upper group got the item correctly. Ito na si discrimination index. May pahabol na discrimination index. We have positive discrimination and negative discrimination. This focuses on the item teachers. Nasa topic na item analysis sa assessment of learning. Number 70, when we say negative discrimination, it means more from the lower group answered the test item correctly. When you have an assessment, you gather their scores and then you identify the upper group and you identify the lower group. Now, you go to each item, each check mo kung yung item na yun, sino ang may maraming tamang sagot. Nandun ba sa upper group? Nandun ba sa lower group? Kapag nandun sa upper group ang maraming sagot, that's positive discrimination. Kapag nandun naman sa lower group ang mas maraming nakasagot, it means that's negative discrimination. Mhm. Okay, so that's the last item. And then just to wrap up everything, I included some drills. And again, I promised earlier na meron tayong a few founding fathers. So let's exercise our brain. Kumbaga, we have our, um, ano ba tawag doon? Kung warm up yung sa simula, cool down. Ganun pala. Yes, I remember it now. So let's have a cool down through these drills. Again, Proclamation 1081, 1972 Constitution, that's Department of Education and Culture. Education Act of 1982, that's Batas Pambansa Bilang 232, that's the Institution of Ministry of Education, Culture and Sports, that's MEX. Ed- Education. Executive Order 117, that's DEX. Kapag naman RA 9155, that's DepEd. DEX 2, DepEd. Kapag naman RA 7722, that is CHED. Kapag RA 7796, that is TESDA. Sumagot po kayo dyan. Kapag naman Article 14, that's Article X14, 1V, IV, rather, Article 14, mali po ang aking pagsulat. We have Quality education at all levels, free public education in elementary and high school. Elementary education is compulsory. Kapag naman DepEd Order number 40, series of 2012, that's Child Protection Policy or Child Friendly School System. And kapag DepEd Order 45 series of 2005, that is E-Carp. Very good. Kapag naman RA 8525, that is Adopt a School dito si Brigada Eskwela na nau-observe ang bayanihan spirit. Kapag RA 11510, that is ALS. And if you have RA 10157, that is kindergarten law. And if you have RA 10533, that is K to 12. And if you have RA 10912, that's CPD. And if you have RA 8525, again, Adopt a School Act of 1998, Brigada Eskwela. And if you have RA 6728, that's GASPE, nandito si ESC, si Voucher Program. RA 4670, that is Magna Carta for Public School Teachers. PD 1006, that's Decree Professionalizing Teaching. Kapag RA 7836, that is Philippine Teachers Professionalization Act of 1994 or LET Law. And if you have 9293, that's amendments to 7836. Okay, kapag nasabayan niyo yun, very good. LPT ka na after the March 2024 examination. Next one, ito, types of curricula, we have RHW SALT null. That's the mnemonics recommended, hidden, written, supported, assessed, learned, taught, and null. Mm. Nag-rap na si ma'am. Okay. Assess, learn, taught, null. Ito, teacher as a curricularist, kiwi pie. You are my kiwi pie. Knower, innovator, writer, initiator, planner, implementer, evaluator. And then, founding fathers, we have father of emotional intelligence, that's Daniel Goleman. Father of psychology, that's Wilhelm Wundt, hindi po si Freud. Si Freud ay father of psychoanalysis. Ito, father of pedagogy, that's Heinrich Pestalozzi. Father of kindergarten, Friedrich Froebel, father of behaviorism, that's John B. Watson, and father of modern education, that is John Amos Comenius. Another father of progressivism, John Dewey, father of idealism, that's Plato, father of realism, that's Aristotle, father of essentialism, that's William C. Bagley, and that's it. Okay. Last. Again, father of emotional intelligence, Daniel Goleman. Father of psychology, sabayan niyo po. Father of psychology, si Wundt po, hindi po si Freud. Father of psychoanalysis, ito na si Freud. Father of pedagogy, that's Pestalozzi. Father of kindergarten, Froebel. Father of behaviorism, that's Watson. Father of modern education, that's Comenius. Now, father of progressivism, that's Dewey. Father of idealism, that's Plato. Father of realism, that's Aristotle. Father of essentialism, that's Bagley. LPT na. Okay. And thank you so much, teachers, for being with me. And I hope you learned new things in our lecture today. We still have a month to go, so please make use of that time to study. So before we end, we have this short Bible quote. I hope that it's from Psalm 20, chapter 20, verse 4. May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. God bless everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching and for leaving your comments. I hope you join the page. You study with us in this final coaching and this, I think, yes, schedule for final coaching is around second week of March. No, first week of March. So inviting you all to participate, to join, and please be, yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, have your dinner. You did great, everyone. You endured 3 hours of lecture. Thank you and congratulations.